Hi, everyone. Hi, how's it going? I know it's been a while, a whole week or whatever. Hi. Remind me to show the picture of what happened. A nice candle I let out for this. Ooh, that sounds pretty. Hi, everybody. How's it going? Hi. Oh, I stepped on the chair by accident. Welcome back. Yeah, we're a dragon today. Hi, Eddie Proto. Hi, Perry. Hi, Aces. Hi, Sam. How was it hanging with Wraith? Really nice. We hung out, like, I'll talk about it at some point, but we hung out at the beach for like all day or whatever. It was really, really nice. 13.2 clay camps to go. Let's go. How was everybody's week going? How did it go while I was gone? Did you guys have fun without me? Did you keep the Clam Club okay? Is it all together? By the way, Panicus, thank you for the 3 months at Tier 1 in the Clam Club VIP Lounge. Welcome back to the Clam Club VIP Lounge where the Wi-Fi is always clean. And Doxus Mass, welcome to the Clam Club VIP Lounge to you as well. 10-monther. Welcome back to the Clam Club VIP Lounge where the Wi-Fi is always clean. It would be pretty, but right now it's a former candle. Well, I mean, that's what happens to candles, is it not? I don't need to say the proto part. My brain kind of just decides to do that on its own. It's just like I read the whole username, but I will try to think about you being Eddie. I'll say Eddie.
Almost a year and a half. You're a special soul, regardless of what shape you take. Otter, dragon, or otherwise.
Aw, Liza. Thank you for freaking 17 months in the Clam Club VIP Lounge where the Wi-Fi is always clean. Thank you so much for 17 whole freaking months. Love you. Love you, friend. Thank you for being there for me. Oh my gosh, the hype train already. We just started. I've been gone for a week. You like the dragon much more, not biased at all. I really like the dragon. I really, really like the dragon, yeah. Yeah, no, we'll talk about like my whole trip. I had an amazing, amazing time. We did so much on our trip. It was such a good time. By the way, I'm experimenting with some of the gestures. I've got like the eyes and like the smile. And then like, I've got like a growl look. Like an angry look. We'll try it. But yeah, I adore this one. Sky! I can't believe it's been 7 months, Sky. What the heck?
Syncot pet.
Sky, has it really been 7 whole freaking months? Oh my gosh. Thank you for 7 months in the Clam Club VIP Lounge where the Wi-Fi is always clean. Thank you so much. Welcome on back. Welcome back. I cannot believe that it's been half a freaking year since we met. That's crazy. Do I have the full signing hand tracking going? I don't know. Okay, so this is surprised. This one is like more relaxed. The facial expressions on this model are not like super, super precise. So like surprised, regular, eyes closed, smile, like a little bit more of a mischievous smile. And then there's like a little bit of a growl looking on. I don't know. Dabbing. And yeah, they're good teeth, yeah. Oh, we want rock, paper, scissors already? All right, hang on. Jeez, you guys. Yeah, the hand tracking is okay. I just have to like internalize what all of these hand gestures actually mean. Oh gosh, I did the thing again. Hang on. I'm messing up my freaking, oh God. Oh geez, hang on. I'm gonna try and fix this real quick.
I heard from Slush you saw them and they got sun and got some.
They did get a lot of sun out. Yeah, no, we'll talk about it at some point. Yeah, dabbing in 2022 for sure. Aces, thank you for the 50 bits. Yo, okay, so who was it? Who wanted the rock, paper, scissors? Nyandere. I believe you have a really good record against me for this. You missed me? Aw, I missed chat too. I missed everybody, yeah. I definitely talk about it. We'll talk about like the whole trip in a second. Nyandere, are you ready for rock, paper, scissors? Are you ready? So I'm gonna go like rock, paper, scissors, and then like I'll go, and then you have to go and you say what you chose in chat. Oh my gosh, hang on. Okay, hang on. I keep clicking on the screen. Okay, all right, already. Rock, paper, scissors. I chose rock. I think I always choose rock, to be honest. I feel like I'm so predictable. Nate, welcome to the Clam Club. Thanks for coming on by. Welcome. Yeah, I think you're like 3-0. Paper? See, I always lose. You're gonna spam science questions. The science questions I think work better on a stream where I can actually like point and click at stuff, but yeah. Why don't I get face tracking? don't know how it works. I feel like I always choose rock, yeah. I don't know. I think it's just because my brain short circuits and I'm like, oh my God, what do I do? I did see you on Discord. Yeah, welcome on in. Welcome. Yeah. Science fiction. Oh my gosh, every time.
Right to jail, right away.
Where am I today? So this is a world that Lysic showed me. It is called, what is this one called? Starfarer. And it's like this train that's like soaring through space or whatever. It's very cool.
Syncot heart.
Aw, Lurd, thank you for the 200 bits. What the heck, you guys? Thank you. You're so generous today. Science fiction. Hang on, let me get away from. Can I turn the colliders off on this stupid thing? Like the menu here doesn't work. Look, well, it doesn't show you guys, but there's like a menu back here, and I can't click anything on the menu, so I can't turn the colliders off on all these stupid chairs. It's annoying. Science fiction. I always have to think about these for a little bit. What's a rudder? This is my rudder. This one right here. Yeah, you're making me work today. Work already. So fast. Yeah, I know. Well, like I tried to click it, but it just doesn't work. I don't know. Scissors doesn't really work using index controllers. I could do scissors. See? That's scissors, right? I mean, I don't spread my fingers or whatever, but I can at least point 2 fingers. It's not like a scissor, but yeah. Okay. So, science fiction. Let me think for a second. I want to talk about what happened on the week, but we'll get there in a second. Hang on. That's gun. Well, if it's gun, then I win every time. Boom! Because everybody's weak to gun. You only have 1 hour to watch me. That's okay. So I forgot to charge my stuff, so I'm gonna say we only get like 3 hours today. So I guess we'll have to see. Science fiction. Something about stars, I was thinking. I'm just trying to think, like... Oh, it's hard. It's always hard to come up with like a good one. It's always hard to come up with a good one. Thank you for the hype train, guys. Yeah, thank you so much. Yeah, so for the face tracking thing, yeah, Lysic, like Lysic said, so actually, Lysic, the Kobo doll recently did update with face model tracking for the face stuff, actually. I don't know how that would integrate into the modified Kobo doll, but it is in the actual base package now. I don't know how to do it. I have a face tracker. I do own a face tracker, but I don't know how to use it. Yeah, the free Kobo doll has face tracking too. I do own the face tracker. I would love to do that, but I don't really know how to put it. I didn't even know that VR chat supported it, if I'm being honest. But yeah. Oh, here's a good one. This is a throwback to the past with science fiction. Sorry, I was sitting here, like, my head was empty because I was sitting here thinking about what to do for a science fiction thing. You know, shooting stars, when you see a star fall to the earth and you wish upon a shining star or whatever the heck. So those actually aren't stars. Many of you might remember that back in the day, science fiction was basically me coming up with otter facts about how otters control all of space-time, which is still true. But at one point, I also told you that every year that the way that the seasons change is that the otters take their spaceship and they go up to the star and then they turn the lights down or up, right? So a shooting star like this, every time you see one of these, right? Like one of these here, every time that you see one of these, it's actually an otter returning to Earth from their secret mission. It's an otter returning to Earth. And yeah, otters can time travel is a different thing. Maybe you need a mod to make it work with VR chat. I have a mod that, well, oh, okay. I thought you meant like a mod for the chat. No, yeah, no, probably. I don't think you need a mod to make it work with VR chat. I don't really know how it works anymore. Not so secret anymore? Well, when you pay me to reveal the secrets, that's the whole point, right? You're paying me to reveal otter secrets. That's like the whole deal. By the way, how's the, it looks to me like the audio level's okay. Is the music a little quiet or am I a little loud maybe? I don't know. Again, I adjusted things a little bit. VRC doesn't require mods to do eye and face tracking. You just need to do black magic with OSC. Okay. Okay, good. Yeah, outer space does work in mysterious ways. But yeah, so I do want to talk about like what happened on my trip. Have any of you guys been to Denver before? How many of you guys been to Denver? So that's where I went on my vacation. I went to go see a friend in Denver. I got to see Slush Dog, and we got to hang out a lot, which was very cool. I love that. Yeah, I'm snitching on the covert order of otters. Yeah, Denver, Colorado. Yeah. Black magic's not fun. That's why we don't rely on black magic. We only rely on otter magic. It's very different.
Can you time travel to back when I was in 5th grade and tell me I'm gay?
I don't know that I could because I'd be breaking the time-space continuum. There's a very specific rule against that. You're not supposed to do that specifically. But you know how like every well, that's a time. No, I have another science fiction I can give you guys. Now I've just thought about a good one, a great one, in fact. But yeah, I think Denver's amazing. I had an amazing time. I don't know how many people have been there, but like I wasn't expecting, I guess in my head when I was like, oh, what's Denver? Like I thought that Denver would be a lot like, I thought it would be a lot like Seattle in that like I thought it would be like very foresty and like very like green or whatever, but it's like not that. I didn't realize that it was like a desert, I guess, basically. Like not a complete desert. It's not like Arizona or like whatever or New Mexico. Yeah, no closed timeline curves. We don't do closed timelines. We create paradoxes. Exactly. But I didn't realize it was like a desert kind of. It felt a lot like where I grew up in Calgary, like region, like through south of Calgary and stuff, where there's like, there's a big desert there. There's like lots of dinosaur bones. It seemed like Colorado had a lot of like that dinosaur feel to it, where it felt like sort of the same region kind of thing. But I had an amazing time there. The weather was gorgeous the entire time. It was like 70 or 80 degrees every day. But basically we kind of just explored the city together. We actually never really went downtown. Yeah, it's like high plains, yeah. And I didn't know that. I guess I always thought it was like gonna be trees or whatever. You were in Denver? Yeah, like Colorado, Denver. Yeah, I was there last week, yeah. That's where I went. All right, bye, Eddie. Thanks for dropping by, appreciate it. The only closed timeline thing I can think of is with Marvel Zombies, but also involve dimensional time travel. There's like 2 ways to do time travel theoretically, right? There's like the closed loop, and then there's like entering other dimensions or whatever, right? But like, okay, so day 1, we kind of just chilled. We spent some time getting adjusted to the atmosphere, but we did take a trip to Boulder. And we had dinner in Boulder, Colorado. Boulder is beautiful. I get why people take vacations there. Oh my gosh. It's like right up against these mountains, and the mountains are like red, like they're like full of iron. And like, they're just so pretty. And we had like burgers over there by the mountains, walked around a little bit. But it was really funny because I didn't realize how much the atmosphere would like affect me basically. I'm gonna turn gestures off for now. I didn't realize how much the atmosphere would get me because it's like 5,000 feet above sea level or whatever, right? And I live at sea level in Seattle, and so like I'm so used to my like low blood cell count, and then you go up to like freaking Denver, and like we parked our car on the 3rd level, I think. I'm just gonna bring this down just a little here. We parked our car on like the 3rd level of the parking garage. So I climbed 3 sets of stairs, and after the 3 sets of stairs, I'm just like, oh my God. I'm just like, I was so tired. It was wild. Wiggles, you'll see me. I go to cons and stuff like that. I'll probably go to Denver at some point because I know a lot of my friends go to that con. So ironically, Denver was like literally like what, next weekend or something like that. It's like it's coming right up here. What is going on? Yeah, whatever's going on in Donnie Darko, it's true. Yeah, Boulder was beautiful. I couldn't believe how beautiful it was. It was like just a really pretty city. I could definitely see how people like want to be there. It was really nice. But yeah, as far as like meeting me, I go to cons all the time. You guys will get to see me, don't worry. I was there to see my friends, so yeah. The second day that we were in Denver, we actually did one of my favorite things I've ever done, which was we went to a place called Meow Wolf, and it's like I don't know if any of you have heard of this place. It's called Meow Wolf. You can look it up on the internet. It's like a museum, but it's like an experience. So the one in Denver, and I don't want to spoil it too much. If you guys have ever heard of like the Omega Mart stuff where there's like all these like fake products and it's like a grocery store made up of full of fake products, that's Meow Wolf. It's wild. If you go to Colorado State University, you can find the Stargate. Really? That's crazy. But yeah, it's like this big museum, but it's like local artists or whatever. Getting pretty fashy these days. The current, oh, that's not great. Hate to hear that. I hate to hear that. That's not great. Your friend works at Meow Wolf? Yo, that's really cool. Meow Wolf was so cool. Oh my God, it was one of the coolest things I've ever done. But like you enter into it and it's like, they've turned this entire building into like one big art exhibit, basically. I don't know how to describe it. It's like you enter and it's like all these different like worlds merge together and it's all these different art projects and you can get lost. You just take different exits through these doors and like every time you go through a door, you might just stumble into a whole new area, a whole new art exhibit. You never know what you're gonna see. It's like, it's incredible. The sets were built in Vancouver based on filming in the CSU Air Force Museum. Huh, that's kind of neat. But yeah, Meow Wolf, I don't know, man. Like as you go through it, you sort of discover that there's like a story going on with the entire exhibit and like what's going on, and you can like really read into it. And then on top of that, there's like apparently there's a puzzle. There's like puzzles to solve that you can like go through the entire sort of area and like find all of these like puzzles and puzzle bits and riddles and stuff. And when you solve the puzzle, there's like secret places in the building you can get to. And then that opens up more of the story and like all this extra stuff. It was like, it's such a cool experience. And then on top of that, there were these people that were like, they were like cast members basically. I'm just gonna do something really quick. Global settings, maybe? Can I lock you maybe? Windows settings, can I lock you? I don't want to click you by accident right now. So they had like a Disney cast basically. Block cursor input, that's what we want to turn on. Yeah. But they had like Disney cast kind of thing. And so they had these people roaming like the museum that would like behave like inhabitants of this world that they've built or whatever. So like the whole time you'll have these people like interacting with you and like acting like they're actually like aliens and all this kind of stuff. It's really cool. But yeah, it honestly, it felt like I was playing Outer Wilds in real life. That's what it was like. It was like genuinely one of the coolest things I've ever experienced in my life. So I bought way too much stuff there. I got a bunch of souvenirs, which was nice. There's cute little Meow Wolf plushie. If you look for it online, he's very, very cute. So that was incredible. Had an amazing time there. What else did we do? I went to go see Slush Dog one day. We went out to the mountains, to a mountain lake, where it's a big reservoir near Fort Collins. And like the water is like cold, but it's like not totally so cold that like, because it's mountain runoff basically, right? Yeah, it was like Outer Wilds in real life. It was unbelievable. It's like a theme park, but like all the art is like, apparently it's sourced by like local artists, and like it's oh my gosh, you just have to experience it. It's so cool. They have one in Santa Fe, one in Denver, and one in Vegas. One in Vegas. And then they're adding them to Dallas and Houston actually. So that'll be cool. Then when we go to TFF, we can go to Meow Wolf in Dallas. That'll be really, really cool. Hi, Blaze Cat. Hi. But yeah, it was unbelievable. But yeah, so I went to go see Slush Dog. We went out to the mountains, and it was like really chill. It was a beautiful day. It was like 86 Fahrenheit. Beautiful, beautiful day. We just like went out into the water, and we had some drinks, and we just sort of floated there in the water, and I got to talk to Slush for like 3 hours just hanging out in the water. But Slushy forgot to put suntan lotion on their chest. And then they were like laying back in this big floaty that they brought, and they just got burned all over their chest. It was good. It was good. But I managed to get them the suntan lotion on it, so they did okay. That's what they say. They said that, yeah, they got burned pretty bad, so their chest got pretty burned, but they were okay otherwise. But I had an amazing time. We went at dinner with them. We got ice cream afterwards. And just, yeah, it was such a chill time. I so often on vacations don't let myself, like, have time to just sort of, like, just relax and just do nothing for a while. So, like, the chance to, like, just sort of chill at the beach and do nothing for, like, 5 hours was, like, it was really relaxing. I really needed that. And it was nice because, like, they were more than okay from what they said. All right. But yeah, it was such a chill time. I had an amazing time. Like that just like that's what I really needed, is that like ability to just relax for a few hours and just take it easy. It was really good. I took my friend who they hang out in stream sometimes, but not too often. I took them birding, and I got them hooked on looking for birds, which was neat. So I took them out to like these different places, and I showed them all the birds, and then they ended up buying like a pair of binoculars so that they could do it with me. So we got them hooked on birding, which was fun, you know. Rare. But yeah, overall an amazing time. It was pretty chill. We didn't do like a lot of like super touristy things. I got some amazing pizza. We watched a lot of YouTube together. We watched some movies. We went hiking. We did the Meow Wolf thing. Actually, I didn't mention this. Now you do mention it, Trashy. You say fish. I actually had what's it called? A sardine pizza for the first time in my life in Colorado. And I actually liked it. It was fine. I don't know why everybody hates on it so much. I thought it was pretty decent. Like, everybody's always like, oh, no, not sardines, anchovies. That's it, anchovies, not sardines. Yeah, anchovies on pizza, which honestly, I thought it was okay. It's fishy, obviously, but like, it's kind of buttery. And like, we had it with like mozzarella, basil, and the anchovies, and it was pretty good. Honestly, if you like fish, you'll like it. I honestly do think you. What's the difference between a sardine and an anchovy? Honestly, I don't know. I have no idea. They're just different fish. I don't know. But yeah, I think if you do like fish, I think you should try it, because I think it's pretty good. Oh, it's this song. This song's so good. I am back. Hi, Genoblast. I am not taking another break for like a while. I think my next break is yeah, I don't know. I don't have any other vacations planned anytime soon, so probably Christmas is my next big break. Unless I take a stream off here or there to hang out with a friend. But yeah, no more big breaks for a while. I've taken my summer vacations now. So, and my birthday is in like 2 weeks here. What's the date? Yeah, like 2 weeks. So we'll be doing a birthday stream soon. Maybe we'll have a birthday party at the Clam Club. Maybe I'll host a birthday party. That would be fun. I hadn't really thought about it. Maybe I'll talk to Fooster. Maybe we can do like a movie night and a party or something at the Clam Club in VR or something. That'd be fun. Sardines are really good if you'd like dark fish like mackerel. We'll need balloons. I could talk to Juice and see if we could put balloons in the world. The weather here in Colorado is interesting. It was hot, but there was like an amazing thunderstorm. Like a huge thunderstorm. It was amazing.
For Sync's birthday, we can put them back in the womb and watch them be born all over again.
This is... I don't think we're going to be doing that. No, not so much. Yeah, try to get your VR setup working by then. It's like 2 weeks from now, so yeah. But I'm excited for that. I think it'll be a good time. I don't know what I'm gonna do for my stream, for that stream just yet. Usually I do for a birthday stream, I'll probably just do something like this where we just hang out, but I don't know. I haven't really thought about it too much. But yeah, no more big breaks. Thank you for the bits, Aces, of course. But if we don't, in what sense is it your birthday? I mean, it is literally the day I emerged from my mom's, like, body. Does that help? It could be snowing and the next day is like 100 degrees. I don't think in the time of year that I went to Colorado, it would be like that. When I went, it was like either really hot or like just regular hot. And then like it did thunderstorm and rain like a fair bit. There was this huge thunderstorm one day where there was like lightning like every second. Like it was just constant lightning. It was crazy. I did choose the word body. I did. I was not going to go crazy with that one. What's being talked about right now? You're not paying attention. I don't know. My ADHD brain is describing my my vacation and then bouncing around different topics. But yeah, we're talking a little bit about what I did on my vacation, yeah? It's my birth anniversary, exactly. Texas storms? Are Texas storms even worse than that? I remember when I was a kid and I grew up in like the Great Plains, up in like Alberta, it was kind of like that. It was like a very, like lots of storms, really intense storms. In fact, even like snowstorms where there's thunder in the air. Worldly Diamond, welcome to the Clam Club. Thanks for swimming on by. Welcome, welcome. You remember that storm? It was nice. It was intense. Oh my gosh. It doesn't have to be your mom's womb. What? Summer was not bad for you, but not much? Not much beans? I think summer's been pretty good, but summer in Seattle only really started like, I don't know. When did summer in Seattle start? Like late June, basically? It took like a long time for summer to come. It's not the same as your birthday because your birthday is the day you were birthed. It's the same thing. Yeah, it was like the beginning of July. It was really cold this year in Seattle for like a very, very long time. And then like we've only had like 4 weeks of summer in Seattle so far. So I'm hoping it lasts a little longer this year. You want more beans? Well, I can't give you free beans. Yeah, it was like 90 degrees for like a week in Seattle. It was hot for like a week and then it just went away. Even now it's like pretty cold out right now. I think it's only like, it's gotta be in the 60s right now. I have no idea. It's weird to you that I vacationed in a state you live in. So the idea of the trip that we took essentially was me and my friend, what we do is we like to adventure together and we like to discover new stuff together. That's like sort of the dynamic of our relationship. Hang on. My watch is trying to listen to me. The beans. So we had this idea. Beans. The whole full screen beans. We had this idea of like what we would do is because what we usually do is, maybe I back up. Hang on. I'm ADHD. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Me telling stories, always the worst thing. Always, always. I usually go to visit them in San Francisco or they come visit me. But like the thing is about visiting each other's home cities is that the other person has already seen all the things that you're going to go check out, right? So it's instead of seeing something where one of us has already seen it, we were like, well, what if we meet each other at a neutral city that neither of us have ever seen before? And then we can explore it together and we can have like an amazing time that way. So we picked a city that we both were interested in looking at because we were both like, well, both of us have considered living in Denver before. So let's go see what Denver's like, you know? It's a place that neither of us has ever been before. So we jumped on a plane and we went to Denver. And I don't know, maybe we'll do something similar again for another place, but I definitely want to come back to Denver. I had an amazing time. Great news, you're going to do a driver's test on August 25th. Good luck. I hope you get it. I hope you nail it. A dog helping with rent. How does it work? Does the dog get a job? I assume so, because otherwise I have to pay extra to have a dog. But yeah, we had an amazing time. Like just like that idea where it's like we got to go somewhere and like discover the whole city together. And like every time that we turned a corner, it was a new thing for either of us. It was really cool. I think we needed to go on like more walks through the city maybe. But other than that. You wish you knew so that you could try to meet us? Well, I tend not to tell people that I'm in a city sort of like as a point of order, like just because like I'm there for that one person. It would have been interesting to meet you, but for sure, if you see me at a con, you could of course say hi sometime. I'm sorry your phone's about to die. Maybe try plugging it in. Dude, these bird songs are so chill. Dude, I hope this tracker lasts the whole stream. I don't remember which, I think that might be my hip tracker at like 40%. It's a little scary. There's only so many days you're there after you can't do everything. Yeah, and to be honest, I didn't see everything. In fact, even at Meow Wolf, I didn't see everything. I saw like some of Meow Wolf, and then like we didn't even solve the puzzle. There's like a puzzle or whatever to do, and I didn't even get to solve it, to be honest. So I definitely want to go back there. I would love to take my husband to go see like a lot of this stuff sometime. I'm really excited to go back to Denver sometime. Have you guys ever done that? You guys ever go on a vacation where you just go, like, I know a lot of furries, their vacation is going to like fur cons, but when you go to a fur con, you often don't get to like see the actual city that you're going to see. You often go to a con and then you just go to the con, right? Which is, I don't know, it's a thing. Do I have full body tracking? Yeah, see? I do. Imagine being able to afford a vacation. I get it. There is cheaper ways to do it, of course. Like if you have a friend that's local, you can just drive to a new city and you could go camping there, which is pretty cheap. But yeah, I think everybody should try to go on like a vacation like that that's not a furry con. Going to a furry con, it's nice, but you don't get to experience like a new space, you know what I mean? And there's something about experiencing like new spaces that's so important to me. But maybe not everybody can do it or wants to do it, I don't know. Have I heard about the, oh yeah, no I have. Can I make a blanket statement here, guys? I don't want to talk about the VR chat drama. I understand the drama, but I don't want to get involved with it. Like let's just not get into it. You know what I mean? Yeah, I don't want to know. The drama was like a lot, and it really hurt a lot of my friends, and I don't want to get into it. Let's keep it positive, you know? And a lot of people are very negative about it, and that's not the vibe we want to bring here, you know? Yeah, I know about it, but I don't want to talk about it. It is a mess. Yeah, drama's only fun when it's fictional. It's like conspiracy theories. They're only fun when it's fictional stuff about ghosts and aliens. That's fun. You know what I mean? Like, everybody loves a ghost story. Everybody loves a story about Sasquatch. But like when it gets to like problematic conspiracy theories, that's not fun anymore. So it's like drama. Only fun when it's fictional drama. Exactly, Peach.
Yeah, it's no fun when it's real stuff like the Earth being flat.
Yeah, that's just facts, right? Exactly. Oh, science fiction. Oh, I had one. What was it? Oh no, what was it? Oh no, I had the thought. No, I forgot it, what I was gonna say with the science fiction now. Oh no. What were we talking about when I came up with it? Now I gotta think about it. I mean, yeah, I agree. I think VR chat obviously can do a lot better.
The science fiction was about the Sasquatch being a conspiracy theorist.
The Sasquatch being a conspiracy theorist? What if Sasquatch is like at... Oh my god, do you guys think about that? Like, what if there is a Sasquatch and there's a whole community of Sasquatch, and then they have like a conspiracy theory about like humans? Nice bat weather time we're having. Honestly, it's really nice outside, I thought. Do I want to hear a funny gay story? Go off. Sure. It was about stars. I know the last one was for sure. You want to write a scientific paper, but you don't know how to approach it. Well, hang on. Let's talk about it for a second. What if Sasquatch is just a furry who lives in the woods? No, but like I actually think that Sasquatch is like somebody's like 1920s fursuit that he was like just wearing in the woods, and then he was too embarrassed by the photo to admit to it. You know what I mean? Have you ever seen the Milky Way in an area with low light pollution? I have, yeah. In fact, if you go to the Clam Club night version, there's the Milky Way across the entire sky there. It's really pretty. Yeah, it's like a 1920s low-budget fursuit, exactly. It's just a furry, and he thinks he's just a huge dude. He's so bulky. By the way, Ramble, thank you for 1.5 freaking years in the Clam Club VIP Lounge. Welcome back to the Clam Club VIP Lounge where the Wi-Fi is always clean. Yeah, but what if he just like was too embarrassed to like to come clean, you know what I mean? Man, I had a great science fiction lined up, and then my brain sort of just forgot it in the typical ADHD way. That's tough. Like, yeah, like a car dealership level mascot, or like the Edmonton Oilers, which is also equally horrifying. Furries have been around since the 1900s. Furries have been around since like forever. Think about it. They came up with Anubis in ancient Egypt. You don't think that's a furry? Come on. You don't ever think you've seen their mascot? Google it, it's horrifying. Retrace steps and mentally recreate it. What was the science fiction taking place on Earth? And you see, that's the thing, is I would have to go back and chat and remember. I'll have to come up with another one. You like the theory that all cryptids are either furries or bears? Why not both? Could be both. Oh, you got that lobster. I forgot the lobster was the 18-month redeem. That's cool. Yeah, let me think about this for a second. Hang on. We gotta come up with a new science fiction. Let's look around for a second. What's around us that I could make a science fiction about? Yeah, there's zero history of anthropomorphic mystical creatures in ancient times. Exactly. Oh, so the Milky Way, a lot of people will tell, speaking of the Milky Way, a lot of people will tell you the Milky Way is named the Milky Way because it's like, oh, somebody spilled milk over the sky or something like that. It's all like whatever. No, that's not true. Space cows made it with their milk. When the galaxy was formed, it was actually just a bunch of milk that got spilled on the sky, literally by a giant cow, galactic-sized cow, with huge udders. There you go. Furries created the literally oldest example of human art. That wouldn't surprise me. What would a space cow look like? Like a big space cow. But you would be surprised because space cows actually, they don't look like Earth cows. What we call a space cow is a lot like when you say sea monkeys or seahorses. They're like, you know, it's like a seahorse. Okay, I get it. But like, it's not a horse, obviously, right? Or sea monkeys, they don't look like monkeys. So a space cow is like actually like unknowable because they're like galactic scale. It's like a different type of life. You really wouldn't even recognize it if you saw it. You would think it was like a big nebula or something. So my best friend has a gay friend, and every time he goes out with him, he tries to put the moves on him, but his friend is not gay. But it's funny because he dates other guys just to make him jealous. But I was like, hey, I am bisexual. Tell him I would like to date him. And his boyfriend says he wants him. It's so... Oh, do you know what? I had something happen like that with a girl. A girl once tried to like date me, like basically just because she like wanted to make her ex-boyfriend jealous. It was very weird. Yeah, just the biggest udders imaginable, but like the udders even, they're like, when you look at like the Carina Nebula, that's like a space udder. Okay, actually, this is my next science fiction. So remind me, if you ask another science fiction, that it's about space udders, okay? It's about space udders. It's a very good one. Just remind me that. That's my next science fiction. We're talking macro scale, like huge macro scale, yeah? Don't you call me a nerd. You're a nerd, Pickles. Hi. Is that a Pickles otter? Hi. Yeah, if you ever cried at the beauty of the universe, you're literally crying over spilled milk. Just remind me. Don't let me forget. Am I gonna be at Megaplex? No. My next con's probably gonna be MFF. So would milking a space otter take forever? Are we talking milk at relativistic speeds? This is relative to my next science question, so don't ask me then. And now I'm imagining Azathoth as a big goth with girlfriend. Yeah, I'm not a nerd because I don't have cool glasses on. Okay, come on, get it right. Yeah, if you fly back into a black hole, it's just utters, exactly. Why do people cry over spilled milk? It's actually kind of weird that people do that, isn't it? Because like, do you ever think about like how like back in the 90s we were just slamming milk? Every day you were drinking milk. You were having a glass of milk with your cereal that you put in milk, and then you'd like drink milk with dinner, and you were just slamming milk all day. Every day we were drinking milk, and nobody drinks milk anymore. The only reason anybody drinks milk now is because they have it in their latte or something. It's crazy. The 90s were wild, man. Hi, Metal Goth. Hi. Hey, can I get everybody to put your beans in the air for our raiders? Hi, welcome on in, Zeffles. Thank you for the raid. Thank you for bringing your community over here, sharing it with us. Put your paws up for the raiders. Raiders always get the free beans, and it's not just my beans, it's all of chat's beans too. You guys got to show them your beans. Paper Mario. Oh man, I've heard Paper Mario is really good. Welcome on in, Zeffles. Hi, I'm Sync. We are variety streamers. We stream on Tuesdays, Saturdays, and Sundays. We stream VR on Tuesdays. We stream longer games on the weekend. If it's interesting to you, stick around. Hit that follow button. Welcome on in. Hi, Fooster. Fooster, now that you're here. Fooster. Do you want to do a movie night in VR for my birthday? Yeah, isn't it wild that we're all lactose intolerant? But in the 90s, we were all just like, oh, milk. Oh, I can't get enough milk. Just give me more milk. It's crazy. The 90s were wild. Yeah, if you're part of the Discord, you can come. Yeah, I don't mind. Anybody can come to the party. We'll just come hang out, like sometime, maybe the weekend after my birthday or something like that. We'll just do a community get together. Yeah, it'll be fun. Hi, Blind Coyote. Hi, welcome on in. That's an amazing streamer. Not streamer. I don't know. Do you stream, Blind Coyote? Amazing artist. If you guys haven't heard of them, they're an amazing artist.
The 90s were so wild, I pissed myself so much it's crazy.
You'll stream it in desktop mode so your model doesn't spaz out. Well, you could also send Artie into VR and you could do like the other one, but yeah, that's fine. If the universe is always expanding, how do we know that if we haven't seen the edge of the universe? It's a very good question, actually. Newbie, welcome to the Clam Club. Thanks for coming on by. Welcome. Wait, what did Aces say? The 90s were so wild, you peed yourself so much, it's crazy. Yeah. Yeah, Blind Coyote is an incredible artist. If you haven't checked out their art, Blind Coyote, if you want to put like your Twitter or something like that, so that people can go check you out, definitely put that in chat. Due to a culture of eating milk and cheese, people in the European descent don't have a much loved incidence of lactose and or lower incidence of lactose intolerance, since we continue to produce lactase into adulthood. Yeah, I think as long as you are like exposed to milk, you still produce it. You do not need a permit. You can just post it. I don't have links banned. Yeah, cosmic radiation background is basically the limit of what's observable as far as like the limit of space. But basically, as far as we can see into space is basically as far as light has traveled to us. But like the thing that messes people up as far as like where the size of space is or whatever, and when they think about like how, this is a free science time, I guess, but like the way that space started, people like to think, oh, it started at a single point, but that's not how it worked. The thing is that single point was every point in all of the universe all at once. You have to think about it as a third dimensional point in fourth dimensional space. So this whole universe is one point in another dimension, right? And it all started expanding at the same time. And it all like started coalescing at the same time. It's crazy. Exactly, and it's expanding outwards now because it all pulled away from itself at the same time. So space itself, the fabric, yeah. That point was space, exactly. It was one point, it was everything, exactly. It's hard to wrap your head around, like, but you really have to sit and think with it, basically. What if light hasn't reached all of what we know as the infinite universe? That's totally reasonable. That's possible, yeah. We don't know that for sure. There's no way to really prove it. We could never prove it because 13.8 billion years is as far as light could ever see it get to us. And then we just see the background, yeah. But there's no edge to space. Yeah. What if aliens used a particle accelerator and caused our universe to exist, and that was the Big Bang? That would imply that, like, there's some sort of, like, particle, like, we are part of some subparticle, which I don't think there's any evidence of. I mean, it's fun to think about, I guess. But yeah, we are literally living in an explosive cataclysm. Okay, so, but, like, the way that, like, okay, think about this. Okay, the way the universe formed. Think about it like if you took, like, a big sheet of ice, okay? And like in a 2-dimension, okay? And then you started melting it and it started forming cracks randomly throughout it. And there was like little strings through the cracks and stuff like that. And then the ice itself, say, would be the space between the galaxies. But then like all the cracks would be where like the stars are forming and the galaxies form or whatever. And then you'd get big puddles and those are galaxies or whatever. But they might go into like big strings and like a big random cracks and stuff like that. That's sort of how the universe is, because you do see these like random strings and stuff like that through things. So it's almost like fissures in space forming in this matter, kind of. That's what a good part of what your paper is about. I think that we're not below those extra dimensions. We exist on top of them. Yo, that would be really cool. So you don't need, can I say something, Peach? You don't really need to be a scientist to write a paper. You could write a paper and just publish it anywhere. To get it picked up by somebody, like a scientific journal, is a little bit different. But what you're talking about writing is what's called a white paper. And a white paper is just a paper that you can like write and then just submit to a scientific archive as like as an opinion. You could just put it out there. That's a thing. So I would Google white paper and see what it takes to write like a physics white paper. Science fiction, the otter particle. You want to know about the otter particle specifically? When the meteor that killed the dinosaurs hit Earth, it sped up the Earth's rotation speed by half a second. I don't know if that's true, but it seems like it could be. But I had a specific thing. I had a specific thing for this science fiction. We could talk about the otter particle, that's fine, but like I had a specific thing. So for this science fiction, I was gonna go back to our Milky Way cows, our galactic cows. Do that one first, good, yeah. Okay, so yeah, the usual example is Sharpies on a balloon, but you can kind of think, but that's how I like to think about it, to bring it down to like a 2D space. And then like, cause your brain can wrap your head around like a 2D space. But as soon as you bring it to like a 3D space in a 4th dimensional space, it gets very confusing. Because like, for example, and I'll get to your science fiction in just a second. For example, a lot of people like to think about a wormhole as being like a hole, right? Like a big circle, right? Here's my wormhole. Here's my hole. Here's my hole right here. And it's just like, people like to think about it as like a disc, right? And it would be like a big circle that you would enter, but that's not how it works. A wormhole would be a literal 3-dimension, like a sphere. It would be like a sphere in space, right? You don't want an opinion, you want to prove it, and you need proper sources, proper formatting, and I might need to have some help with mathematics as it's beyond my ability. I am not a physicist, nor a mathematics person, so I don't know that I could give you a lot of help on that. But there are people in the science chat that in our community that are physics people. So I would go on the Discord and ask other people around, maybe if you could get some help that way. You join in here, here's my hole, and you're going back to bed. Hi, Ryder. A mathematician, yeah. My brother's a math person. But yeah, okay, so science fiction. We talked about the space cows. So the space cows are how we milked their giant udders and that made the Milky Way. But the udders, if you don't know this, here's the thing. You know how we have the birthplace of stars, and that's the nebula? What you're seeing when you look at a nebula is actually the 3rd-dimensional representation of the space cow's udders, because that's where stars are born. And what are stars made of? Well, it's the Milky Way. They're made out of milk. That's why the moon is made out of cheese. It's all lactose. It's just all cheese. It's all milk. So actually, space cows are fourth dimensional creatures, and you can observe some of their features in 3 dimensions like nebulas, yeah? You only have 15 minutes left on your timer? Oh no. Love the idea that universes are created by when certain conditions are met in ripple forms that generates a new universe. But that also implies that that same condition could collapse our universe, which is a little scary. It's better than labeling both ends of the wormhole the alpha hole and the beta hole. I like that, though. If you're right, then there's no alternate dimensions, no other universes, then this is it. That's a valid theory. It would well, I don't even know. I think most scientists are pretty 50-50 on that, if I'm being honest. Hi, Crouton. Hey, Rods, can I get a shout out for Ryder? I don't know if Ryder's still here, but another very sweet otter. I'm sure you guys all know about them, but very good otter. We literally sleep on opposite time scales, where like they sleep in the middle of the night for me, or no, middle of the day for me, and then I sleep in the middle of the day for them. Yeah, we're way too lactose intolerant. That's the thing, is space is made up of so much lactose that you get into space and you're just like, oh my God, I can't. And then you just like poop yourself to death or something. Yeah, very good sausage, very good bean. A wormhole is just a hole that a worm travels through. You're giving away all my science fictions. Dark matter is the 3rd dimensional shadow of the 4th dimensional space cows. You're stealing all my science fictions. I do like this theory, though. It's fun. So much milk. You get up and you're like, too much milk. Exactly. It's unhinged. So stupid. I love it. By the way, newbie7658, welcome to the Clam Club. Thanks for coming on by. I think I missed your follow. Thank you for the follow. Why do we cook bacon and bake cookies? Because English is a dumb language. The existence of other universes seems the most parsimonious, but I'm unsure how you'd prove it. I've seen some claim the evidence. So that's the thing. Okay, so most scientists, if I think they believe in alternate dimensions, we also think that it would be inherently unprovable. You could never prove it, because for our universes to be universes, then you would never be able to interact with the other universe. And that means you could never prove with it, because you can't prove an unknown, right? So like, it could be there, but you could never detect it. You could never see it. But as soon as it's a closed system, right? So you have like the one closed system. But if you could interact with it, then it wouldn't be a universe anymore. It would be 2 universes, right? It would be 1 universe. Those 2 universes would then become 1 universe because you've created a whole, right? Because the concept of a universe inherently implies that it should never be able to be interacted with any other. It's a closed system. That's why. Something about the background radiation. I think isn't there a whole thing about the background radiation? About how, like, the fact that there is a background radiation means that at some point there won't be a background radiation and the world could just, like, collapse or something. Like, the entire, I think there was, like, some sort of theory that, like, cosmic background radiation indicated that, like, there was just a small chance that at any moment the entire universe could just implode on itself or something. I don't remember why. You're gonna eat the whole universe? That's like actually like some macro fantasy stuff. The cotton candy? Yeah, a little bit. I've got cotton candy here for sure. What do you think that a universe tastes like? Would it be like a jelly-filled donut? Yeah, Galactus was the original furry. He's like, what if I ate the whole galaxy, uwu? I do have a cotton candy tail too, yeah, see? I don't know if I can grab it, hang on. My tail sometimes is, it misbehaves. I have a misbehaving tail, but yeah, I've got cotton candy on the tail too. What does the whole universe taste like? Or what would the matter in the universe put together taste like? Like the whole universe, if you could put the whole universe in your mouth, what would it taste like? Couldn't it just be that the universe is bigger than we think, and we think that And we think, what we think of background radiation is just super distant galaxies emitting light has been redshifted all the way into the radio spectrum. I don't know. I'm not a physicist. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. Maybe. If those are cotton candy, what happens when I take a shower? Oh, I have to grow a new cotton candy tail every single time I shower. If you get my tail wet, don't quote that. If you get my tail wet, then my cotton candy goes away. You heard of a coat called Starlight? Isn't that like the character from The Boys or whatever? According to game theory, most common solid materials in nebulas taste vaguely like raspberries. Wait, everybody said raspberries. Why does space taste like raspberries? Yeah, and that's what I think they mean. Yeah, the observable universe. We don't know. We don't have any evidence to prove that that's the edge of the universe. It's just the oldest detectable, right? Yeah, beans. The universe tastes like hydrogen and entropy. So it kind of would be like staticky, right? Maybe it tastes like a LaCroix. It's like the LaCroix of matter. Yeah, dissolving tail fluff. It tastes like space? Like I said, it probably tastes like LaCroix. What does hydrogen even taste like? Well, it would be just protons, right? So it would taste like... It would taste like acid. That's what, yeah. It tastes like acid. It would just taste like pure acid. It would be pH negative 1 billion. It would just melt you. It would just rip your body apart, actually. Ethyl formate happens to be responsible for the flavor of like rum. Space tastes like raspberries. What a downright delightful thing. Huh. There's also the consciousness theory where if you have a button that has 50% chance of setting off a nuke, you will never observe a bomb going off. So in the branching probability tree, it will only follow the path that you... Oh, yeah, I've talked about that with, like, quantum consciousness and stuff like that, yeah. LaCroix. Considering it's an entire ocean of empty space with a tiny splash of matter, that sounds exactly like LaCroix. That's what I'm saying. It has a hint of acid. So it's like, it tastes like your body melting, but also, like, just a little bit. Just like they walked it by your body melting. Bubble of nothing, which supposedly can form due to our being in a false vacuum state. Okay, so there's a theory, right, where like, okay, so like if the world is a simulation and like nothing gets like rendered unless you observe it, right? That's like the whole like you have to observe it to see a result or whatever thing. Okay, so hear me out. If that's the case, what would happen if there was like an error and then like you looked and observed something, but then like nothing rendered? And then would it just cause like a vacuum and then it would like spread out and blow up the entire universe? Hi, Teal the Ninja. Hi. Teal, how's it going? You love LaCroix? LaCroix is so good, and there's so many haters about LaCroix, and it's honestly so disrespectful because it's actually so tasty. You're nervous? What are you nervous about? Yeah, just a big 404. File not found. Background not found. False vacuum decay is horrifying. There's a Kurtzagat episode on it. Okay, so what is false vacuum decay? You gotta explain that. I don't remember. I don't know if I ever learned about that. Sounds interesting. You could just put the artifact down and walk a few meters forward to see if everything stops being rendered. Yeah, maybe it's like that thing where it's like, oh crap, nothing's being rendered. So you just turn around and walk and look at it again. Or is it like in Minecraft when like when a chunk doesn't load and you're just like walking along and then there's just like a cliff to the like into like the other side of the planet. Your birthday's in under 48 hours? Yo, that's a good news though. This dude ain't even an otter. What? I'm an otter most of the time. I'm a dragon sometimes. On Tuesdays, I'm a dragon. And on Saturdays and Sundays, we're an otter. How hard is that? You should try Waterloo Blackberry Lemonade. That does sound good. I do love a lemonade. I've always been obsessed with like pink lemonade. Yeah, internally I'm an otter, exactly. Yeah, the chunk hasn't loaded yet, exactly. What am I on Friday nights? Depends who's around, I guess. All right, Wiggles, I'll see you later. Have a great day, and thank you for coming by. I hope you have a good one. False vacuum is that in some quantum field of the universe isn't in the lowest energy state. If some event were to cause it to be able to reach a lower energy state, that would propagate. Oh yeah, I have learned about that actually. And then like at the speed of light, which we could never perceive, we would just cease to exist essentially, and it would change physics, right? Yeah. I hope all the other aughts don't go mad at that I'm your favorite otter. I'm sure they won't be upset, trust me. Otters are pretty chill, usually. Unless you steal their fish. Then they're vicious. If we're in a simulation, does that mean otters are not real? What do you mean? Well, here's the thing about living in a simulation, right? If we live in a simulation, functionally, it doesn't matter. Like, it's irrelevant information. Okay, so we live in a simulation. Who cares? How does that change anything? That's why a lot of people don't really like that theory, because it's like, okay, so what? What does that change? Who cares? But yeah, on Friday nights, often on Friday nights, I am hanging out with my friends. So like, I'm probably a dragon on Friday nights, but yeah. It's what happens if the Higgs field isn't in a stable state. It can be triggered to go into its most stable state, but the process causes a cascade of entire Higgs field getting to that stable state. But because the Higgs field controls mass, which controls everything, altering that will alter all of physics and chemistry. That's fun. Yeah, if you steal an otter's drink, they'll get real mad. Have you guys ever watched a video of an otter just like screaming at you? Hang on, what is it that you've sent me here? It's trying to open, I guess. I don't know. It's not opening super good. Oh, there it is. That's so goofy. Oh my god. But yeah, if you watch any videos of an otter, if you give them fish, there's that one video of an otter that's like they're being fed fish or whatever, and they're just screaming the entire time. It's crazy. Yeah, don't eat by the way, don't eat silica gel. It won't let you exit the simulation, trust me. You're just gonna die. You're just gonna unalive yourself. Internet otters have no chill. So I think my understanding of that, you only have 20 clams. Did you spend all your clams, Yak? Maybe you spent all your lambs. I do love the idea that you like one day you just came in here and you're like just dropped like a bunch of like redeems on people, and then you're like, anyway, I'm out of here. I'll see you guys later. And you just come back like months later. There was a chubby, but anyway, welcome back. There's a chubby emu on that. It doesn't kill you, apparently. It's just very unpleasant. Wait, what doesn't kill you? Oh, the silica gel? It feels like it wouldn't be great. What if you want to keep your insides dry? Do you guys ever think about how your bones aren't dry? That they're wet? You finally got all the clams back from when you YOLO'd into beating a Pokemon gym without dying? How many was that? How many clams did you lose there? Yeah, your bones are moist, exactly. When was were you last here? Well, what game was I playing when you were here? Around 95,000. You lost 95,000 clams? Oh my god. That's a lot. Yeah, we did some gambling during the Pokemon streams, yeah. If your bones are wet, then you're technically a sentient soup. Where did I say that wasn't true? Yeah, no dry bones. Although dry bones are really cute. Oh my god, there's this one guy with like a dry bones fursona, and it's actually so cute. It's not poisonous. It just doesn't get digested. You have to throw up to remove it. A few months back, Cinder showed a video about a guy who ate a bunch. That sounds wild. You'll make my bone wet? Oh, my bone's already wet. Guy had to eat a lot for it to be a medical emergency, and it didn't really require much intervention. Well, I suppose they're probably just kind of inert, to be honest. You think your Pokemon on the second stream of Pokemon, like Pokemon Arceus or Pokemon Diamond Pearl? Diamond Pearl, when was Diamond Pearl? Diamond Pearl, I think, was like last fall or like over Christmas or something. Probably like half a year ago. Arceus would have been like 4 or 5 months ago, I think. Yeah, like I said, I think Silica is pretty inert, so you probably would just pass it. It just probably wouldn't be fun. I was naming Pokemon streamers. Oh, yeah, that would have been Diamond Pearl. Yeah, that was Diamond Pearl. Because I think the other one I named it after like mods and stuff, yeah. That was the Diamond Pearl Nuzlocke run. Yeah. Which is fun. I like that. I've actually been getting the Pokemon itch again. I played a bunch on the plane. I got the Sword and Shield DLC. And I still haven't found the freaking bomber, like the bomb plane dragon, the one that's like a B-52 bomber or whatever with like a body and a tail. I want that Pokemon. I have no idea where to get it. There's desiccants, they can have a habit of adhering to your that was my thought. Because they're desiccants, they would like dry out the tissue on its way down and kind of mess things up. It can form like lung destroying structures, and it would also be aerogel, which would also not be good to eat. You don't know what Pokemon you mean? It's literally a dragon, but it has like an airplane head and then like a cute little body and tail, and it's like flying. I don't know. I think it's Dragapult, maybe? I think his name is Dragapult, but I want him. I want him very badly. My Sword and Shield team has like 4 dragons on it now, I think. I've got like a big yellow dragon, and I've got like another dragon that I just got on Armor Island, and then I've got like a Gyarados, and then I've got Eternatus. I've got like 4 dragons, yeah. Dragapult fires its babies at enemies. That's awesome. I love him. He's so perfect. It's like one of my favorite dragon types. I just want my entire team to just be dragons. You can catch a Dragapult in the Lake of Outrage with a 1% chance to appear during overcast weather, and it has a pre-evolve. Okay, so I probably have to catch the pre-evolution or whatever. Yeah, just a whole dragon team. Screw this child. Yeet. Oh, okay, so my team is like 4 dragons, a sword dog, and then something else. I don't even remember what it was. Oh, it's the, what the heck is it called? Dude, I want my team to be like 8 Pokemon, honestly. Oh, you started watching during, during Zelda? That would have been during Breath of the Wild, which is when I was actually pushing for partner. That was last July. I think I was pushing for partner back then. But yeah, I want like 8 because like I love my sword dog, and I don't want to give it up for like Dragapult and stuff like that. But I also want a Salazzle, and my other guy is the guy with the big tongue, and he's got spikies on his back, and he's kind of like a lizard frog thing. He's a poison electric type. Mine's purple and yellow. I don't know. Zacian is like really good. Yeah, Toxtricity, that's it. Zamazenta is disgustingly overpowered. Who the heck is Zamazenta? What the heck is a Zamazenta? Oh wait, is Zamazenta the shield doggo? It's the first form of... Okay, it's first form Dreepy in the Lake of Outrage in the glass. Okay, I don't know where Lake of Outrage is. That must be in the... some other... I think it's a DLC island or something. It's a wild area. Lake of Outrage. I'll have to look it up later. I don't know. I want one, though. They're so cute. It's like one of my favorite dragons. More powerful than One Punch Man. I don't know. He does one punch a lot of people. My sword doggo does. They meant Zacian is so disgustingly overpowered. Zamazenta is kind of bad. Is Zamazenta shield doggo? It needs to be level 60 to become Dragapult. That's okay. I can get him there very fast. I found a bunch of places where like Chanseys are, so I'm just leveling things up on Chanseys and like then just going like getting like experience candies or whatever. Ah, that's the shield doggo. Did anybody choose Pokemon Shield? Like, does anybody play Pokemon Shield, or did everybody get Pokemon Sword? Like, everybody's like, screw Shield Dog. I feel like people are a lot more divided on, like, Cave Mommy versus Future Daddy, or, like, Synth versus, or Protogen versus Sergal. I feel like there's a lot more division on that option there. You like Future Daddy? I think I'm gonna go Future Daddy, but I could like definitely see people liking Cave Mommy. You guys are gonna go Protogen. I think I'm gonna go Protogen and Future Daddy. Although I do understand people liking Cave Mommy and Sergal. I could see it. I could see it. Yeah. Can you imagine if they locked your starters behind certain ones? That would be crazy. Who is Cave Mommy? Okay, so it's spoilers for Pokemon Violet and whatever. Scarlet Violet, I think it is. You're probably gonna get both. I don't know how you get both, but I guess you get both games, but yeah. Hey, Dead Metal. But yeah. Why art thou not an otter like your name suggests? On Tuesdays we do VR, and in VR I do Dragon. That's why. Yeah, Scarlet and Violet. In Scarlet and Violet, there is the professor changes based off of which game you get, and in the one version, there's like it's like a future and past situation. So in the past version, the legendary is like a Sergal, and the doctor is like she looks like a prehistoric sort of person. She's got like cave person garb or whatever. And then in the future version, the legendary is like a Sergal, like a Protogen like looking thing. And then like that's like the future version, and so that's like a future Doctor Dad guy. Yeah. Ratio used to be like a math thing. I mean, it still means that. Am I ever gonna get back to the otter? For VR, I don't know. If I get another new or updated otter model, I might. But as it stands, it's just that the otter model is so old, and it's just, I don't know. It's missing a lot of the features that something like this has. So I might, but like, I don't know. The model just feels dated. Every bisexual you follow is raving over the new professors. They're pretty great. I'm not gonna lie. I do like them. I do like them a lot. You love the Sapphire and Ruby Pokemon. Honestly, there's like Pokemon from every generation that I like. But yeah, I will probably play Pokemon Protogen or whatever. If Turo won. So if it was Cave Daddy and Future Mommy. Do you guys ever play Yoshi's Island? Is that what this from? Yoshi's Island is such a good game. But yeah, I do plan to get like an updated otter model at some point. I probably will then switch back to an otter. But the existing otter that I have is just, I don't know, it's a little dated, so. What's my favorite regional bird Pokemon? Probably Corviknight. Hi, Snowy, hi. That's exciting. I hope that's the case, Dead Metal. I hope you have a really good tournament. It sounded like you had a really good tournament last time. So I'm hoping you come up with like a really a banger of a tournament next time. Yeah. Yeah, Corviknight is probably one of my favorites. But I love crows. Crows are like one of my favorite birds, if not my favorite bird. Had to sell one of your other bots on. I'm sure that's like sentimental, but like, you know, it's gonna be one of those things where it's like if you win a tournament with your new bot or like do really well, yeah. I have seen a baby crow. Baby crows are so cute. Oh my god, they're so cute. I love them. Poor Webster. That's true. Webster is my favorite bird. Crouton, don't listen. Wow. You bought a new base station on Sunday? Yeah. Oh my gosh. Is it for your third base station? 3 base stations is kind of nice. You were born in a place where Nintendo stuff didn't exist, so you never got to try it. Aw, that's a shame. Yeah, my bird hot takes. Bird tier list. Number 1, crows. Number 2, Webster. Number 3, all other birds. 2-2, but first time I ever knocked the hell out of 2 people, this time aiming for more. It sounds like you're getting close to competing really well, so hoping for the best for you. To replace the one that overheated during the heat wave in the UK. Ah. Oh, yeah. I didn't realize they could overheat, to be honest. But I'm glad you're getting back into VR. We just, we finally fixed one of the mods' computers, Zav Tiger. Zav Tiger has been having a lot of issues with theirs. And they just got a VR headset also. So at the next hangout, we are going to be having Zav in VR hanging out with us, which will be nice. I think the whole mod crew now has VR, maybe? I think only Artie, well, Artie and Fooster are sharing theirs. No crashes. Yeah, we figured out what the problem is. There hasn't been a crash in 2 days now. We finally figured it out. Yeah, you guys share custody of your VR, right? Every time you get a KO, you could make up to $100 for September. Yo, that's awesome. That's the beginning of sponsorships, yeah. Sam, have a good rest of your day. Go have some food. I'm actually starting to get hungry myself. It's like 6:30. After stream, I'm gonna go eat food and then go hang out with Foxpaws and Cosmic and Sky. But yeah, for Zav, we fixed the thing. We found out it wasn't the motherboard, or maybe it was, but we don't know. But it actually turned out that it was my video card and the video card that they have. Both were bad in different ways, causing crashes. So then we had to get a third video card to prove that that was the case. So we had to get Zav a new video card. But yeah, it did work eventually. Yeah, food. I think we're gonna have tacos today. You're my friend now. We're having soft tacos later. Your modeler, recolor, or quit, so you need a new one. Oh, wait, what's wrong with your model? Did you need it edited or something? Yeah, absolutely, sure, for sure. Share your videos of your build. It's broken? You won't say anything else, okay. It's broken. Fair enough, fair enough, fair enough. All right, Globular Yak, I appreciate you coming by. It was nice seeing you around again. And I'll see you later. Enjoy your game. Bye. Yeah, actually, I was thinking about, I was talking to my friend about like VR models and stuff like that. I was thinking about like just trying to like make my own like a dog model and just seeing if I could like get a base, learn how to paint it for myself, and just do that. Like, don't do any major changes. Just get a model, learn to import it on my own, learn how to paint it, maybe learn how to like put some outfits on it, and just sort of like gain like a base level of knowledge that would let me do a little bit more for myself without like impacting like say this model or my otter or something like that. Yeah, not to bring back Gage. I probably wouldn't put it on stream, to be honest. I would probably just use it in personal time. But I was thinking about making a dog model, yeah. Just as a side project, basically. I don't know if it would be Gage. Maybe. Maybe it'll be something else. Maybe it'll be a new dog. I don't know. But having a dog character would be kind of fun. Like a dog model. Need a new fox model. There's a bunch of really good ones. Obviously, there's like the Rexy, which is cute. There's like, I really like Kip, not Kip. What is their name? Kipper. Yeah, Kipper made a fox model that's very, very cute. If you ever need help with texturing and stuff, you'd be happy to give me I would appreciate that, yeah. On the internet, no one knows you're really an otter dragon. Exactly. Yeah, the Kipper model is unbelievably cute. It's so good. I adore it. It's such a good model. It's like this tall. It's literally like it's like down to like my knees. It's so tiny, but it's so cute. I adore it. Have you seen your fox model? I may have, but I'd have to see it again. You can always post pictures in the VR chat share area. Oh my god, my brain. On Discord, yeah. Yeah, I think it's a really good one. I mean, I'm not a fox, so I don't really, but you know. I gotta be a chibi dog like Alu so it can match my gremlin energy. But that's why I'm an otter. Big dragon, twink dragon, otter, and sometimes dog. Yeah. Is that all of them? That's all the ones I use, yeah. I've had all sorts of characters. The base is an otter. Oh, really? Oh, so is it like Whispers where it's like made to be a fox after that? I was talking about a new dog. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna do that. I think, I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. I haven't really decided. No? Oh, a repulsive azure cockroach. Oh, that one sounds not so great, yeah. It's also part Fennec model, huh? That sounds really interesting. I want to, like, I guess I just want to learn, like, a little bit more about, like, modeling and all that kind of stuff in general. Because, like, I feel like I've done a pretty poor job of, like, being able to take care of, like, my own assets for stream and stuff like that. Just because it's like, oh, I really want to add this to my model or that to my model. And I just am totally incapable of doing it, so. But, like, it's like one of those things. It's like I have to, like... I don't like how that's...
14 months as a mollusk member. Frick yeah. Love being here and love seeing the stream staying strong.
Aww. Artie, thank you for 14 months in the Clam Club VIP Lounge. Welcome back to the Clam Club VIP Lounge. The Wi-Fi is always clean. And thank you for being around. Thank you for being a good friend. Thank you for being our mod. But yeah, like it's something like I was thinking like, oh, how do I get more clothes on this model? I mean, like I don't always only wear shorts. I just like, I like the look. But I do think a lot about like, oh, but what if I got like a cute like crop? Well, I mean, I guess I do have a crop top on the model, but like, you know, other clothes, I don't know. Like what would that do? And then like, I don't know. I know that it's like more work than I think it is. But I want to learn a little bit more of that stuff. So you posted a picture in VR chat. I will check it out of stream. It's a little tough to look on stream right now. No kisses allowed on twitch.tv. Mwah. Mwah. It's super fun learning how to configure models and add props. See, I feel like so many of you are so good at it. And I'm like, I just want to know how to be as good as you guys. Because like for the next like Ferality, I really want to like add this stuff to my model. Because like I was actually really jealous at Ferality last time that like all these people had these amazing modified avatars with all the little shaders and stuff. And they were so cool. And then I was like, I mean, I'm just me. You know what I mean? Yeah, you just got kissed. You gotta watch out around here. You might get smoochies. Random smoochies. Yeah, I'll check out your model after stream. It's really tough for me to look at Discord while I'm still streaming. So, like, you know, in like an hour or however long my charge, I've got like 20% on this charger. On this tracker over here. So once that gets dangerously low, we're probably gonna have to end stream because I only gave myself a little bit of juice. Dude, this playlist has so many bangers in it. I love it. But yeah, I got really jealous at Ferality, at Luma Aqua or whatever, because like so many, like for example, Pedicus, your model was incredible. You had like these beautiful butterfly wings and like a cool like all the like glowies all over your body and stuff and all the like the patterns, and then they like synced up with the music and all that kind of stuff. It was so cool. And like I wish I knew how to do that stuff because I have friends that know how to do it, but I don't want to bother them all the time, you know? So I don't know. It is, I don't know. You know? I always feel a little inadequate in like my ability to be able to do that stuff. That's all. So I thought it would be a good project for myself, you know?
Did you watch the HBO We Met in Virtual Reality doc?
I didn't. I didn't know that was a thing. Is it only on the HBO website? Because HBO Max is like $100,000 a month. Tall Possum, thank you for 10 freaking months in the Clam Club VIP Lounge. Welcome back to the Clam Club VIP Lounge where the Wi-Fi is always clean. And has it already been almost a year? I feel like we met each other at BLFC last year. Oh my gosh, Tall Possum. It's only on HBO Max? Aw. I mean, I could get HBO Max, but man, I saw all these streaming services are really adding up. They're all just Aqua assets. You're not able to make things for yourself. Yeah, but even being able to do that, I don't even know how to do that. Genuinely, I don't even know how to put like, if I wanted to put like anything on my model, literally anything, like a sleeve or something, I'd be like, I have no idea. A belt? No idea. I don't know. No idea. Yeah, time passes so crazy fast. It's nuts. You could just pop it in if you wanted, so you can have a personal up-close look, so pictures are very deceiving. Oh, pop in stream. Oh. I thought you meant pop it in, like, chat or something. I'm like, oh. No, that's okay. Like, I prefer to sort of, like, keep stream to streamers. You know, it used to be cheaper to cut the cord and just use streaming services. Honest to God, like, we subscribe to, I think, Disney Plus, Netflix. Disney Plus gives us ESPN Plus. We have Netflix, we have Paramount, we have Hulu, we have like, I think we've got like 4 or 5, and then you've got like Spotify and all this kind of stuff. I feel like it's just way too much. Yeah, Fooster, I feel a lot of the same way. Like, it's just like, there's so many people around. I have nobody to commission for a lot of this stuff. And it's like, I feel lost a lot of the time. So it's like, well, I should just learn how to do it on my own. But yeah. What VR headset I have? I have a Vive Pro 2. But if there's an Index 2, I'll probably buy that instead. I was thinking of dropping Netflix, because what the hell is even on Netflix, honestly? But we have Amazon Prime Video, but like, it would be weird for me not to have Amazon Prime as a streamer, right? So yeah, I have that. So I get that for free with my Amazon Prime, so. Plus, I literally live in the same city as Amazon, so it's really convenient. Not that, like, I love shopping at Amazon, but it is very convenient. But yeah, Netflix has a habit of, like, not having vision. We do have Apple TV Plus. I want to say, I've said this before. You guys have probably heard me say this a million times. Apple TV is, like, incredible. All the shows on Apple TV are amazing. If you have Amazon Prime Video, you should go watch The Expanse. I have seen all of The Expanse. That was one of my favorite shows. Although, in Canada, it was on Netflix. But yeah. Netflix Canada has like 1/10 of what Netflix US has. They have different content though. It's not all the same, but yeah, a lot of it is like it's missing. Yeah. Yeah, in the US it's Amazon exclusive. So we actually had to have it because we moved to America and then it like changed, right? Which is a little awkward. But yeah, anybody that can teach me, honestly, it would help if I just had people and I could just like at people in the Discord and be like, hey, does anybody know how to do this or whatever? But I believe I know I could do these things. I just sort of have to like sit down and learn them, honestly. Supernatural on Prime. Season 13 was actually really good right up until the final, this season finale. That's a shame. So many shows that like drop the ball at the end. Oh, actually, speaking of good TV, is anybody, I mean, I've talked about this, I think, before, but is anybody watching The Orville right now? Like, this season of The Orville is crazy. It's absolutely bonkers. The last episode felt like a season finale, but apparently it's not. There's like one more episode, but oh my gosh, it's so crazy. Every episode is like a 2-hour-long movie now. Yeah, The Orville is amazing. It's so good. If you're into super old TVs, shows, apparently Freevee is a thing. Your mom likes it. I don't know how many older TV shows that I really like, but yeah. But yeah, if you like a Star Trek-y type show, it's amazing. A lot of people I know won't watch it because it's Seth MacFarlane. This song is a little weird. Just skip it. But yeah. Every episode is the season finale the show needs, but it might get better. I don't know. Like, it does feel like they have a lot of that, yeah. Orville replaced the Star Trek Next Generation. Honestly, it's very Next Generation-like, although the most recent season is a little bit more serial, or rather, it's like more, like the whole season sort of is a continuous story, whereas previous ones was a little bit more TNG-like, so I don't know. But it's still really good. It feels like the last 5 episodes have been like a 5-parter movie. It's crazy. But yeah, I know a lot of people haven't watched it because it's like, oh, Seth MacFarlane, it's just going to be fart jokes in space. But it's literally not that. Genuinely. I mean, it's a little bit of that. A little bit. At first, it changes a lot as you go forward, to be honest. Super relevant to what's happening right now in the United States politically. Yeah, they do a lot of political commentary, and it's very, like, good political commentary. I did watch Strange New Worlds. Yeah, it's pretty good too. Yeah. I thought it was okay. Strange New Worlds was weird for me because like I felt like they did a lot of stuff where I'm like, this is not necessary. That person didn't need to die, etc. So, yeah. But Orville is like, yeah. Yeah, I know, right? The Mocklins are definitely aligning with a particular political party. Yeah, I know. It's Friday Wild. But yeah, like, it's just so politically relevant. It's, like, so good. It's, like, a great commentary. Like, in the same way that, like, Star Trek, The Next Generation had that sort of, like, background of commentary on the current world, this has that a lot, too, it feels like. But yeah, the first season of Orville has a little bit more of that Family Guy humor in it. It definitely feels like Seth MacFarlane, like, trying to bring in Family Guy viewers, but also bring in Star Trek viewers. But then, like, season 2 goes, like, way beyond that, and they drop a lot of that. And then season 3 doesn't even feel like it's Seth MacFarlane anymore, honestly. Star Trek Strange New Worlds, though, it was good, but I think Discovery is better. But I think it depends on what you want. But yeah. Yeah, with the Orville, it feels like you're watching The Next Generation, but, like, in the modern world with better graphics and everything like that. It's so good. I keep trying to convince people of that, and there's so many people I know that are like, nah, I just can't do it with Seth MacFarlane. And I'm like, dude, you should give it a try. It's so good. Definitely should, but yeah. I don't know, I guess I can't force people to, but... This is a Sonic bat, Bob. You should just skip the first season. You should not skip the first season. There's like, okay, let me put it this way. There is the smallest amount, like this much, Family Guy humor in it. Like, if an episode was the whole screen long, the Family Guy humor is like this much. It's like the smallest amount. And that's for the first season. There's like maybe an episode here or there that's a little corny, but there's also a lot of episodes that are like genuinely really good. But then in season 2, but you need some of that story for that to build on the characters. It's like if you skipped season 1 of Next Generation, you would miss a lot of the like character building of a lot of those characters. And it's a similar concept there, I think. Yeah, VRC screenshots might be our Unity troubleshooting forum. I was thinking that too, yeah. Grew up watching Next Generation. Probably part of why so many of your interests are science technology. So for me, I have another reason, which is like Bill Nye, who I'm not so fond of anymore. But yeah, no, I loved a lot of sci-fi too. Hi, Sam. Jared Seth was supposed to be on one of the planes that hit one of the Twin Towers, but he had a hangover and missed his plane. That is crazy. Oh, I just got the warning that my... Did you guys hear that? Did you guys hear that warning? That beep, beep, beep? That was my... you guys can't see. My one tracker just hit 19%. What did Bill Nye do? He's not like... I hate to, like, rag on Bill Nye. Like, he's still fine, but he's just an old dude, and, like, his perspective on stuff is very boomery. Like, he just comes across as a progressive boomer, basically. I don't know. Like every time you talk to him, if you listen to an interview with him, somebody will interview him and somebody will be like, hey, what do you think about aliens on other planets or whatever? And then he'll be like, aliens on other planets? Who cares about that? What we really need to focus on is my solar sail project. Here's my solar sail project. We got to worry about this planet. We're gonna do that, and then our solar sail somehow is gonna save the world or something. And he like, I don't know. He just gets like so up his own butt about his own project. You could have liked NDT. I did for a little bit, but not as a kid. I think as an adult, I sort of was like, okay, and he's like fine. But then after a while, the more I listened to him, I was like, this isn't it, Chief. This is not it. You're too, again. But that's the thing is like Neil deGrasse Tyson and Bill Nye are friends, and it just feels like they like feed off each other. You know what I mean? And then they just try to out-boomer each other. It's gross. But yeah, I can't deny that without Bill Nye, I wouldn't be a scientist today, genuinely. Because as a kid, he inspired me to find curiosity in science. To be honest, the thing that gave me the best vibes of like what Bill Nye gave me as a kid today, but with like actually good people, is like Mythbusters. Mythbusters was my stuff for like ever, and I just love that, like the two of them. I hope and pray that Jamie isn't secretly an awful person, because I think that whatever the other guy's name is, I'm bad at names. The goofy one, whatever their name was. I know that they're a really good person, but I don't really know a lot about Jamie. Adam Savage, yeah. I know Adam's like really good and really progressive or whatever, but I think I don't know a lot about Jamie, and I hope that Jamie isn't like a secret like racist boomer or something, because he does give those vibes, to be honest. It wasn't Bill Nye, it was Beekman's World. Beekman's World was awesome too, with the big fluffy rat. Yeah. Thoughts on Tyson? Same sort of thing. I think Neil deGrasse Tyson is doing their best. I think that Neil deGrasse Tyson is invested in science education and very inspired by Carl Sagan, like obviously, and like that's good, but like he's just not good at it is the thing. He's just kind of like, he's so pedantic, and he like, it feels like when he's telling you stuff that he's talking down to you, right? It's just kind of not great. Hey Subsy, how's it going? Welcome in. No hissing in my chat, no hisses. But yeah, I've said this before. My favorite science educator, if you know of him, is Michio Kaku. I think he's incredible. I've read his books. His books are so good. They're funny, they're educational, they're well written, they're written at a level that like you could understand if you're at a beginner science level, and there's a deeper level if you really want to know more. Michio Kaku is amazing. If I hit, you will hiss in my chat, fight me. I will fight you. I will fight you. Feels like some scientists have no room for the opinions or ideas of others. That's my problem with like Neil deGrasse Tyson and Bill Nye, is that they're so set in their ways that they just like refuse to admit that any other ideas could exist. I don't know. It just bothers me. Jamie is fine in terms of his views, but very dry offset, like leave me alone, I'm busy. That sounds like Jamie. That's good to know. Yeah, Kaku is amazing. Kaku is so good. What books do I recommend? Depends on what you want to read. Are you talking about fiction or science or something like that? Bye, Crouton. Talk to you later. But yeah, that's sort of my opinion. Like, I feel like if you're going to be a science educator, you have to embrace the central idea of being a scientist. And a lot of scientists are bad at this. I can be bad at this at times. And that is to have like a deep understanding of like your understanding of how the universe or anything works. And understand that whatever you believe about that thing can be flipped on its head in a moment and is never 100% true, right? Phil played. Again, this kind of stuff could go in our literature chat so that people can read it. Yeah. But like, I think you have to understand that like at any moment, it's like, I know nothing. Like, sure, I know something, but genuinely, you have to be able to accept that everything that you deeply believe about science, somebody could come along and make a better argument, and then you just have to accept that you were wrong. And you have to, like, exactly, have the humility to say, you know what, I was wrong. That makes sense. Your data is better than mine. We have to accept that theory. And there's a lot of scientists out there that just like, it feels like they don't get that central concept, and they don't quite get that it's like, hey, you have to just like admit it. You have to like just be willing to say you were wrong. It's very important. What do I think about the multiverse? Well, you know, the Marvel comic universe and the Marvel cinematic universe are very different things. And then there's a multi-universe and the cinematic universe. Is this what you were talking about? Yeah, but yeah, it's important to know that science is always evolving. And I feel like a lot of scientists miss that point exactly. You argue something I just said? That's fair. Like saying like, oh, your data is better than mine. It's just different, I guess. I don't know. It's not that well, I don't mean the quality of the data. It's just that maybe your argument is better. Like it aligns more like with the real world or something like that. But that's what I mean. Yeah, exactly. You have better information that supports a different theory. Yeah, exactly. The only thing I know is that I know nothing. Exactly. And I think that it's like the Dunning-Kruger, like somebody said. If you, like, once you get sufficiently into a field, you recognize how little you know about that field, basically. You like the idea of a real-life multiverse? I think about it a lot, but, like, again, I've talked about it a little bit earlier, is that I don't know how, like, provable it is. I don't know that you could ever, like, say that it ever exists. Because if you could ever interact with another universe or a multiverse, you could never... like it would stop being a multiverse. It would just start being a single universe with a hole between it, basically. What do I think about the multi-purse? Well, it sounds like maybe you could fit like a lot of candy in a multi-purse. Is that like the brand of your purse? Is it pretty? Does it have like a nice gold emblem on it, like a Louis Vuitton? It just says MC. But yeah, as far as like authors go, I think Sam, you said you wanted like a science book. I would look up anything by Michio Kaku. If you want to read a book that's actually really interesting and biographical, I think Hatfield's book is amazing. That's the Canadian astronaut that went to space and was up there. He's very cool, very good guy, very good book. That one's good. It's very perchy. God, you're the worst. Yeah, he is. It is actually Subsy. Subsy, my husband just asked if you were in chat. On the subject of real sentient aliens existing, you think it's virtually a certainty. I've talked about this before, and I differ on this actually quite a bit. I think it probably exists somewhere, but I don't think it exists in any... Well, put it this way, for practical reasons, it doesn't exist because I don't think we live anywhere close to another species that we could ever interact with in a meaningful way, basically. The person in the background is pretty. Did you see somebody behind me? That's terrifying. I don't see anybody back there. It would be wild if like Tiger somehow slipped in here. Maybe not in a way that we can detect, but there's too many damn stars in space. I think it probably exists. Okay, I'll turn around to check just in case. Hang on. Let me really check back here to see if anybody's back here. I don't think I see anybody. Let me check out the window. I don't see anybody out there. Tiger posted a picture of their dog on their road trip. You want to steal it? Rampage is super cute. Yeah. I'm excited to cuddle with Rampage. I'm going to pet the heck out of Rampage. Oh, the guy I live with? My husband? My husband's pretty cute. I'm a little biased, but I would say that they're the cutest, in fact. Yeah, I'm gonna get big dog cuddles. Yeah, Tiger's moving to Seattle. We're gonna be in real life besties. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Like, as soon as they're here, and I don't know when they're gonna get here, hopefully like sometime in the next week or something. I know they're stopping in Colorado to visit with Slushy. And they were supposed to leave a while ago, and we were gonna maybe see them in Denver, but we didn't get to see them in Denver because they had some troubles with the truck or something. But yeah, it's a long drive. I think it's probably like several days, but yeah. Say hi to him. Subsy says hi.
Hi, Subsy.
They say hi. Yeah, trouble with the truck, I think. I don't know the whole deal. I haven't had time to talk to Ty about it because I was like on vacation or whatever is the thing. It's like an 8 or 9 day drive. Yeah, I think they're supposed to be here like next week or whatever. I think they couldn't get their truck. Like, I think like it was like a thing where like they rented a truck, but then they were like, oops, we don't actually have one, sorry, or something. Which is absolutely wild. Yeah, Ty's driving it all by themselves. Well, not by themselves. They do have their dog with them. That's a little different. Look at the James.
Remember that happened to us when we tried to rent the moving truck?
Oh yeah, and they tried to tell us that they weren't gonna have one, and we had to go to a different company. God, moving companies are the worst. Those car rental places, they're actually the worst. It's like the airlines that like overbook or whatever. Same thing. Yeah, the deep field photo is like, I agree. It's like really good like evidence that maybe something's out there. But like at the same time, I'm like, yeah, okay, sure, something lives out there. But if okay. It's again, it's sort of like that argument, oh, do we live in a simulation? Well, even if we did, who cares? It doesn't matter. It doesn't mean anything. Knowing that life is on another planet, and it probably is, if it's so far away we could never interact with it or study it, then what difference does it make? You know what I mean? It would be kind of sad in that way. When we rented our U-Haul truck, we scraped the top of it on top of our freaking move-in thing. There's the garage and it was too tall and we scraped the top on it, but I don't think they ever checked it and we never got billed for it, so. That's why they call it flying standby, because you stand there and watch the plane take off. Yeah. It could matter. It just hasn't mattered so far. I think that if life was in our like central area, like even within a few hundred light years, it would matter, I guess. But because it's not then probably it won't matter functionally. Although I've talked about this before, I think that we'll find small life, like unicellular life, kind of everywhere, but like we won't find like intelligent life basically ever. I'm not so sure. We'll see. Unless FTL is possible, which as far as we can tell, it's not. Yeah, exactly. Like, who knows? It was only exposed for a few... Actually, no. The James Webb Space Telescope picture of the deep field is actually, I believe it was exposed for 5 hours or 12 hours or something like that. It wasn't even a few days. Yeah, the Hubble was like, it was like several weeks, and the James Webb Space Telescope was like some number of hours, I believe it was. It is the Wii tune. Yeah, it's Wii Sports. I believe music is over here or here. It's at the top. The name of the song. It's like here. I can never remember. It's up here or up here. I can Vanna White it. That reminds me, oh my God, Tiger had this great idea where we were going to do a stream and we want to put it together. There's like this, there's a, not a Price is Right world, but it's a freaking, what's Wheel of Fortune world, where it has like all the cameras and the camera crew and everything like that. And we were going to do like a whole stream where we got a bunch of staff and we like would actually do the whole thing. And I would be like Vanna White and they would be the host or whatever. It would be so good. It's the top left, but I think that's over here. I don't remember. Yeah, like over here, right? And then I think Chad is over here or something. I don't remember. I can never remember. We can get there. It's just going to be dangerous, but knowing that another planet out there might be habitable fascinates you. But the planets near us are habitable. Oh, so Chad is over here. Okay. I ask this literally every stream, to be honest. Would just be nice to answer the question posed by Fermi Paradox. How screwed are we? I guess well, the question is, are we rare or are we screwed? Basically, right? For Fermi Paradox, it's are we rare or are we screwed? Right? Yeah, are we rare? Kerbal Space Program is coming out in early 2023. I'm definitely gonna play that. I've already been thinking about playing Kerbal on stream as is, which I think will be a lot of fun, because how hard could building a rocket really be? It should be super easy. Which chat do I mean, the overlay or the one we're typing in on the website? The overlay, yeah. Yeah, I want to play Kerbal Space Program. I think it'll be really fun, yeah. There's a steep learning curve? That's not true, no. I don't believe you. It's gonna be easy, so easy. Over here then, yeah, okay, that's right. It'll be easy. What again, how hard is it? How hard could it possibly be? You make a big metal stick, you put a big cone on the top, and then you put the burny bit towards the ground. How hard could it be? What's it gonna do? It's gonna go up, right? Just put some explosives on it, it'll be fine. Come on. Like, literally, how hard could it be to build a rocket? It's like building a Lego, right? Like Legos? Just a big Lego rocket. If building a rocket ship was so hard, then how did Elon Musk figure it out? Huh? He's an idiot. So, how hard could it be? Clips in link or no clips in link? I don't know what you mean. You can post links in chat though. Yeah, you can post clips in chat, yeah. If he didn't, he paid for someone else. RIP BBC Twitch UK 2021 to 2022. What is this? Is Slushy streaming right now? Is that what this is about? But yeah, I guess my theory about like alien life on other planets or whatever is that like, I think we're pretty likely to find life on like, say, like Titan or Enceladus or whatever in our solar system. I honestly think we'll find like cellular life or evidence of it on Mars, or things like that. But like, I honestly don't think we're gonna find things like tool using species like ever, basically. But with James Webb, and they did just recently do a scan on TRAPPIST-1 and a few other rocky planets, I think we're gonna find really good evidence that other life does exist inside of our solar system, even inside the near solar system. So yeah. I see. I mean, I don't know what you're asking me to do. Are you asking me to talk to Slush? I would, if you are having an issue with Slush, I would submit an unban request to Slush, but yeah. But yeah, that's like my personal opinion about like the life on other planets thing. I really do think that we'll find it on pretty local planets, and I think that I found out that they had scanned I found out that they had scanned TRAPPIST-1, which is, I don't know if you guys have heard of TRAPPIST-1, but it's a planet, I think it's 200 light years away, or a solar system, and it has like 8 rocky planets around the star. And I think it's going to be a pretty likely place for us to find like life on other planets there. And ideally, we're going to scan through those planets' atmospheres and find evidence of it or whatever. If they don't find any life on, say, Titan, then they should just launch like a probiotic yogurt up there and see where it goes. That would be crazy, right? That would be really fun, yeah. Titan and Enceladus, where they can get like the life under, like in the methane-filled oceans or whatever. I think it'll be interesting. Did they release the photo of the planet they saw from the direct imaging? So they didn't see a planet. What they released actually was the spectrum of that planet. So what they were doing was proving that they could determine what was in the atmosphere of that planet. I was mistaken in thinking that they would actually be able to image the planet. It turns out that like our telescope isn't powerful enough to do that, but, big but, and it's a big but, there is a different telescope being planned that it's not approved yet, but it could be. It's like making its way through Congress or whatever. And it has this big like solar shield to block it, because inherently the problem of trying to image a planet on another solar system is that it's like, imagine trying to image like a firefly next to like a giant stadium light at a football field from the other side of the football field. Like the sun is just so bright that you like, and the planet is so dim that it's basically impossible to take that image. In order to do that, what they want to do is they want to make a big sun shield in front of the telescope so that you can take the picture of the around the sun and get the picture that way. So we want to dim the sun, and like it's like holding up the like your hand to stop the sunlight, and then like seeing the around it basically is the idea. Yeah, there is a sync rudder butt emote right there. It does exist. It's on Better Twitch. It's not on Twitch itself, but yeah. Yo, speaking of galaxies, I just realized I'm standing on a big galaxy rug right here. This world is pretty cool. There's like a big galaxy rug down here, which I think is pretty cool. It looks like a black hole or something. I'm not even sure. Only available on PC. Yeah, I don't think it's on mobile or whatever. You're a little crooked now. But yeah, this world is pretty cool. You can see the stars on the roof or whatever. Gonna need a lot of sunscreen to block that sun. Exactly. It kind of does look like an eye, yeah. I don't know. It looks like the Crab Nebula. It could be, I have no idea. It's just there. And then there's like a moon over here. Like everything here is like space related. There's a bunch of little cushions. Little space train right here. You want a rug like that? It is a pretty cool rug. You can see another one of them like over back there. Kind of the Crab Nebula rug. But the world is cool. Here's the thing, if I take you through the train, I'm a little worried that you guys are gonna get lost in the doors. But yeah, there's like all these little side rooms, these sleeper rooms in here. Like that. It's pretty cool. The space train is pretty cool. But like, I don't know, it's a little cramped in here. Yeah, I'm gonna lose you guys in the freaking walls. I'm trying to not lose you as best as I can. But yeah, it's just a bunch of like camping rooms here. I'm not really sure if like any of them are any different. They all seem to be basically the same. I tried to just sort of pick like an area that was pretty cool. Why am I on the space train? Just because I thought it would make a nice like different background. Basically. I was thinking of actually going back to the Clam Club for a little bit, actually. Let's do that. Ooh, I can smell dinner. Oh no, I can smell dinner. Hi, Kodai. Why not use one of the two lens anchors and just hold the lens? Because I am a VR dum-dum. And I don't know what I'm doing, basically. Like, people have asked me about the anchor thing, and honestly, it's just because I don't know what I'm doing most of the time. There we go. Yeah. Let's hang out at the beach for a little bit. We always tend to sit down at the end of the stream, you know? My leggies are getting tired. Let's sit down. Yeah. Okay, so the problem with this is always that chat is so high. Yeah. I gotta bring chat down here. Chat, you're all the way up there. Hang on. Okay. Yeah, we'll do the toe beans, but just a second. Let me get chat down here so I can actually see you. There we go. Chat's down here now. Okay, we can do toe beans. But But yeah, I'm doing good. Thanks for asking, Kodai. I'm having a great time. I went out and I got, actually, I didn't talk about this yet. I went out to get my hair done today, and I decided for once, I went to this hairstylist that is an actual stylist. And what they do, they're on a website that's like an LGBT trans ally website, basically, that's like as like a very good ally, basically, and they're used to working with people that are like non-binary or trans. And what they are is that they're actually what is going on? So confused. But yeah, so they actually do like full styling, and I went and got my hair kind of touched up a little bit, and I'm working with them to grow my hair out and get like a new style. So they kind of like make it a little, they made it a little messy, and they sold me some products to help me style it that way. They showed me how to do that. And then we experimented a little bit with like doing like makeup. So we did like an eyeliner and some mascara and like an eyebrow pencil, and it looked really cute. And everything like that. We got like a lip thing and everything. I looked really cute with all of it on. I had to take it off for VR because I didn't want to get it stuck to the VR headset. But it was really, really good. But yeah, I had a good time. It was really fun to like get to experiment with all that stuff. But apparently they also do like a clothing styler and stuff like that. So I'm thinking about like going and trying that. I'm thinking about like my hair, growing it out a little longer, a little bit more like what you see here. But maybe like even longer than that. I haven't really decided. And then maybe adding some color to it. Maybe we'll do some pink. I don't know. Should I go with pink hair to MFF? Do you guys think I should go do pink hair for MFF? Let me get Geno Blast their toe beans here. Beans. Hang on, we can get closer. Let's get those toe beans really in the camera here. Beans. You can't even see my freaking face. Beans. Yeah, I think pink could be really cute for MFF, right? We could do like pink hair for MFF. I think it would be nice. Would the dragon have beans? Why not? Why can't dragon have beans? No one says dragon can't have beans. Pink hair is probably camo at a furry-con. I don't know. I don't think a lot of people run pink hair at cons. It's not totally off. Yeah, all cute things have beans if they want. Exactly. All cute things should have beans. Although Banuis don't have beans. And Banuis are cute. Dude, this is the best song on the entire soundtrack. I love it. Essentially, there's an option with the 3 slots to swap between 3 lenses. So at the moment, this will be lens 1. If you select lens 2, you can place the lens wherever you want. Oh, it's because I have to swap it in like... I have to play with it. Maybe I'll spend some time learning it, but yeah. Yeah, so my goals for MFF, like physically... I want to lose some weight because like last MFF I was a little heavy from the pandemic, and then I want to like work on my style. I'm gonna grow my hair out, and then I'm gonna try some clothing stuff.
Time to hop
basically
on stream again to celebrate anniversary.
Seriously, you can tell who's there as a pro artist event just for looking at the animation pages with long hair. Oh my gosh. Yo, Doggo, thank you for the freaking 14 months in the Clam Club VIP Lounge, and welcome back to the Clam Club VIP Lounge where the Wi-Fi is always clean. Time to hop on stream again to celebrate the anniversary. Welcome on in, Cosmic. Or not Cosmic, Communist. Communist Doggo. Doggo. We just call you Doggo, yeah? Just call you Doggo. But my goal is to hit 180 pounds or less. I was 207 in the pandemic. Which was a little heavier than I would want to be. 207 to me, I know it, like for some of you, it's a relative thing. I have very big leggies is the thing because I play hockey. So a lot of the weight comes from that. So I actually am pretty thin at 200. Not thin, but I'm thinner than like most people, I think, would think I am at 200. But my goal is to lose 25 to 30 pounds before MFF. I've currently lost about 14, so about halfway there. So I'm about halfway to my goal. I'm 5'9". I'm not very big, but like I said, I have a lot of muscle in my legs, basically. Yeah, I have giant thunder thighs, exactly. But yeah, so I'm halfway to my goal for that, actually. I only have to lose like another 13 pounds to reach my goal. And I think I can do that. We've got another 4 months. So that means I need to lose like, what, 3 pounds a month? That's so doable. But it's nice. Actually, what's really funny, I'm wearing a pair of shorts. I bought these shorts like 2 months ago at Zara. And they're like these, they're gray denim. They're really cute. They're like some of the more non-binary shorts I've ever bought. I really love them. They're very cute. But when I bought them, they were actually a little snug. And I liked that they were a little tight, to be honest. But now I've actually lost like 15 pounds, and now they're like falling off my body, which is so awkward. Kakoa, welcome to the Clam Club. Thanks for coming by. Welcome, welcome. But yeah, a bunch of my clothes that I bought that I was like, when I was like experimenting with like non-binary clothing is now like too loose for me because I bought it like while I was heavier. So yeah. Just be naked. I don't know that they tolerate that at MFF. I'm not sure that they're so fun with that. Denizen/Levi rebrands are amazing. Yo, that would be nice. Yeah. I would love advice on how to dress more non-binary because I'm pretty bad at it if I'm being honest. So yeah. My favorite thing that I've bought is these gray denim jeans. It's such a cute outfit for me. The gray denim jeans and then like a white tank top underneath it that like is a deep cut V. And then over top of it, I have like this pink like blouse looking thing. And it's like a really cute like summery look. I love it a lot. It's very good. Just be naked in fursuit. That's my secret is I am naked under my fursuit. Did you know that? All your favorite fursuiters are actually naked under their fursuit. It's true. Just dress like you? Well, how do you dress? Naked under the Under Armour? Well, the Under Armour is part of the whole thing, isn't it? Isn't it? My leggy broke. Okay, there we go. My leggy's getting down there. We're at 11% battery, so stream is not much longer for this world. We'll see. Do not take my Under Armour off. Those things are hot as hell. But that's what I'm saying. The Under Armour is part of the costume. Like, it's not sewn in, but you don't wear a fursuit without the Under Armour, right? It's like you're naked under your underwear. The peelies when you get done suiting. No, the worst part is when you run out of dry Under Armour at the con and you have to put on wet Under Armour to go fursuiting the next time. Blech. It's so gross. Wow. You need tips for keeping cool? Like, the biggest thing is try not to be as active as you think you want to be. I think I'm, like, underneath my freaking desk here. Hang on. There we go. I need to, like, turn just a little. We need to, like, make sure that, like, my camera can see my leggies here. Let's turn, like, this way, maybe. That might help. I'm just... Well, actually, maybe I can zoom in a little. And then I'll just, I don't know what I'm doing. Hang on. Wait, zoom in. And then I will, like, leave the camera here, and I'll just, like, come back a little bit more. That's better, yeah. But yeah, cool vests help a lot. Not being as active as you think you need to be. Like, you can be big movement for, like, a lot of, like, your, Big movement helps for fursuiting a lot. Okay, I need to be, like, actually in this scene, though. Okay, hang on. It'll work. It'll do. You have to be very animated when you're a fursuiter or whatever. But, like, one of the big things that I learned my first time when I wore my fursuit, Sync, was that I went really, really, really hard. And I was, like, really dancing and moving around a lot. And that fursuit was not made for that. It was not made for moving around a lot. And I ended up sweating so much. Oh my God, I was sweating so bad. And like I got heat exhaustion because I didn't realize how much I was too active, right? So my biggest advice is figure out what activity level that is comfortable for you and stay at that and try not to like overheat, basically by moving too much. When I fursuit, what I'll do is I will go and find a place in the hotel that I think is pretty high traffic, and I will just park my butt there and I will not move. I just stand there and wait for people to come see me, basically, because that is like sort of an easier way to do it. It keeps my energy level pretty high. Oh my God, my leggies are just going crazy. I'm just gonna stop folding my legs. But I think that's the best way to do it personally, but yeah. Yeah, some people also have fans. Some people have fans in their fursuit, in their mouth. I really hate mouth fans personally, but that's because it's a pet peeve of mine. I really dislike it when I get air in my face. I think it extends out more to breath. If somebody breathes in my face, I find it like actually disgusting. It's so gross to me. But there's something about having like air in my face that bothers me. I don't know. But yeah, I know a lot of people do like it. You could also get leggy fans. I could get leggy fans. I have big legs, so I could do that, yeah. You like meeting new people? But that's the thing. What I do is I hang out in like a high traffic area, and then there's always new people that are like walking by. So I always meet new people that way. It's pretty awesome. Build CPU fans in the top of the head. Yeah, you can. My suit, I would have to have holes in the head or something like that. It would be something I could do, but I don't know. Fans on my ears are a thing I could do too, yeah. All right, Panicus, thanks for coming by. I'll see you later. Thanks for coming. You don't have plush suit pics because that's how you do it. Yeah, I know. I do know that like that's how a lot of people do like the suiting thing. I don't do it, but I just stand in one place, but yeah. You could do liquid cooling, that would be better. But again, that gets heavy, so then where do I put it? Put a radiator in the tail? Oh my God. Black and magenta, that's about as much as you put into it. Oh, yeah. Do you do the thing? Wait, oh. Do you have like the programmer socks? Is that it? The purple and the black programmer socks? Is that what's going on? I park my butt and wait for... I mean, that's fair. But like, yeah, I don't know. I meet a lot of people that way. I think it's the best strategy I've come up with so far for like dealing with like the excess heat and whatever. I don't know. Hi, Ty. Welcome in. How's it going? But I know a lot of fursuiters do the cooling pack on the chest, or they do like fans. That's another way. I limit my energy level. So yeah, there's options. There's definitely options.
Right to jail, right away.
No, but it's on the list. I've been wanting to. I have them on this. I have them on the. I have them on the model. I got the programmer socks on the model, which I think they're really cute, right? I like them. Also, they're freaking out. The leggies are not okay. They're very upset with me. But yeah, Booster's fan is so loud it's hard to talk to him in suit. Is it like a blower? It's like one of those ones that goes like 100 miles an hour. It's just like too much. Yeah, I like my programmer socks. They're cute. I don't know. Yeah, programmer socks with the beans. Beans. This pose right here, just beans in the air. I'm over here like, hi. What's up? Oh, me? Don't mind me. I'm just hanging out here with my beans. Oh, what beans? These beans? Oh, it's nothing. Oh, you want? Yeah, if you're gonna use fursuit fans, they should probably be Noctua fans, to be honest. Yeah, chat is over my head. Oh, I could turn chat off. Hang on. Can turn chat off for a second for just a quick photo op. This is such a funny pose to me. I don't know. It's just, oh, what, these beans? These beans right here, these ones, these beans? Oh, they're just my beans. Staying hydrated is hard. Staying hydrated is probably the hardest part of being in a fursuit. Oh, I turned on the PNG tubers by accident. We don't want that. We're trying to turn chat back on. There we go. Keep it that way. Just keep my beans in the air. Look, you could do a handstand. Yeah, I think the hardest part of fursuiting is definitely staying hydrated and like not overheating and whatnot. That teen there, welcome to the Clam Club. Thanks for swinging on by. Welcome, welcome. And the other thing is that like I don't like taking my fursuit head off that much, to be honest, because like it has the electronics in the back here, and so if I take my fursuit head off, I've got to disconnect the electronics and then put the head down and then get water, which is a huge pain. So what I usually prefer to do is just like suck the water through like my mouth, as opposed to like through my, well, my otter mouth, not my human mouth. But yeah. A chilled camelback could act as cooling and water, I guess. But also then you're like heating up the water that you're gonna drink, which is weird. I don't know. I don't know if I'd feel okay with that. It would still be chilled. It would be chilled for a while, and then it would get hot, wouldn't it? And then it would get hot because you made it hot. Oh, we are getting there with the, we might have like a little bit longer. Let's see if we can make it to like 750 here. We got 8% in a dream. Should use one of those magnet wire connectors like the new iMac has. Oh yeah, like the magnet. Dude, those are cool. I love that. What's my favorite breed of sandwich? This is basic, but like if you get a nice ham and a nice Swiss on a sourdough bun, that's pretty good. That's probably up there for me. Oh, you can see how much, did you guys see how cursed I just got? Oh my God. The trackers are just starting to get real cursed. Just have a nozzle on your fursuit to fill the camelback with cold water and drain the warm water. I feel like that would look like pee really quick. I did try to show you. Yeah, I know. Look, I can see it. The important thing is that I can see it right here. Ham and Swiss, my croque madames. Yeah, croque madames are pretty good. I actually, there's a French bakery near where I used to work that had those that was pretty good, but they were a little too sweet for me. Like, they were just like too rich, I guess is what I would say. Because they had like bechamel on it and stuff like that, and then fried it in Swiss and stuff. It was intense. The key to fursuit constructing is the weirding way. What is the weirding way? Turkey club always slaps. That is true. Anything with bacon on it usually goes pretty hard. A bacon sandwich in any capacity usually goes pretty damn hard. Generally not the con-friendly kind of suit. Yeah, I don't know that you'd want to wear that in public. Yeah. The magnet connection could make it easier to take it off. Oh, yeah. That's actually a really good idea. That's actually such a good idea. Wait. Wait, that's actually such a good idea, though. What the hell? Wait, now I could rebuild it like that. Huh. I never thought about that, yeah. I look weird? Well, thank you. I try my best. Ear Noodle, welcome to the Clam Club. Thanks for coming by. Welcome, welcome. Do I have any ideas for my birthday movie? No. Something furry. Yo, actually, what if we watched my favorite movie? You can get adapters that turn USB-C connection to magnetic connection. I'll have to look it up. I don't use USB-C. It's like power. It's like 5 volt ground data, I think, is the 3 wires I use, because it's like WS2811B LEDs. So yeah, I would have to figure out how to do that. Are my wings strong enough to fly, or are they just aesthetic? I don't know. Dragons are magic. I could probably fly. It's probably fine. Yo, what if we watch my favorite movie for my birthday, though? My favorite movie is Surf's Up. Have you guys seen Surf's Up? It's the Penguin movie. We could watch it for my birthday. It's my favorite movie. I love that movie. It's so fun. Yeah, not Bolt, actually. Bolt is like my second favorite movie. No, but Bolt is like my meme answer. I love Bolt as a character, but it's like functionally as my favorite movie. But yeah, I would love to watch Surf's Up for my birthday. Yeah. Like, I love Bolt, don't get me wrong, but like I like Surf's Up better as a movie. As a character, I like Bolt better than Cody Maverick. But like, yeah, Bolt is just so cuddly, basically. I do have like 1 million Bolt plushies, that is true. Yeah, WWE did make a direct-to-video sequel for Surf's Up. We will not be watching that on my birthday. If you're not already using a USB cable to connect the head, I'll be disappointed. I don't, no. No, I don't, actually. But I guess I could. But no, right now it's just a standard power connector thingy. All right, Sam, well, if you have to go to bed, that's okay. Thanks for coming by, as usual. We won't be live for much longer. According to my thing that you guys can't see, my one charger has 6 minutes of battery left. So probably we're going to be streaming for about 6 minutes. Yeah. Yeah, Bolt the doggy. Yeah, he's so cute, though. If you haven't seen Bolt the dog, oh my gosh, it's so cute. It's so cute. Good night, Sam. Good night. But yeah, like, my functional... Okay, so this is the thing, how I explain it to people. Surf's Up means a lot to me as a person because of, like, the movie itself and, like, everything that goes through it. I love the music in it. I love the characters in it. The acting is amazing. It's so funny. Like, everything about it is, like, my favorite movie. It makes me my favorite movie. Bolt is a movie that I feel very close to just because I like the character itself. But, like, as a movie, is it that interesting or artistic? No. It's not even, like, the best Disney Pixar movie because, like, that's WALL-E. So, yeah. Killers, welcome to the Clam Club. Thanks for coming on by. Welcome, welcome. Getting really sick of sleep streams. You're tired of popping into a channel just to see them sleep. I think that's like it's sort of an artifact of frick, what do you call them? Those subathons. You have to be live for that long, but you can't be awake for 36 hours, right? So, yeah, some people are in. Some people would do that. I don't think that for me, I will ever do that. I have no plans to do like a subathon type thing. Mostly because I don't feel like I want to ask for money kind of thing. The only time I would ever do that is if I was really in an emergency for money, like say I had lost my job and I couldn't pay rent or something like that, then I might do that. But I don't like to do the money ask thing. One streamer did an 800-hour stream, which is 35-day stream. Are you talking about Dumb Dog? I believe they were live for like 35 days or something like that, right? Yeah, for a charity, I could consider that, yeah. Yeah, for a charity, I could consider it. But even then, for a charity, I think I would just rather plan like a big event. You're talking about victory games. Ah. Yeah, I know Dumb Dog was live for over a month as well, which was kind of crazy. So, yeah. I think I could do but yeah. I feel like I could probably do like a stream that was like an event, but like I've already planned a stream. I still need to work on it. Now that I'm like done my vacations, I can probably put some time into it. I have the plan to do a charity concert kind of thing, but it just hasn't happened yet. I haven't had time to talk to like the artists and everything that's required to make it happen. So we're still a ways out from that. But yeah, there's I think I would rather do like a big event stream than do like a big long stream. You know what I mean? I think I would rather give like an incentive to donate and do like a tighter, like 4 to 5 hour event where it's like, hey, this is the event. I'm going to hype the event. I'm going to get art to promote the event, all that kind of stuff. Then like go hard on like a 24-hour stream or something. I have done like a 13-hour stream before though, like 13 or 14 hours, but that's just because I get really into hyper focusing on one game, and then like I get too focused on it, and then I'm just in that game forever. It's a little nutty, but yeah, unintentionally 13 or 14 hour stream, just because I'm like, oh my god, I can't stop playing City Skylines or something, or Planet Zoo, those sorts of games. But yeah, I think my one tracker is like literally about to die, and when it does die, we're gonna have to end stream, but I'm hoping we can make it 5 more minutes. Satisfactory is on my list of games, yeah. I was hoping to use Satisfactory as a game to play with like a group of people, and getting like a few people together to do like a regular one, a regular series of it. I just have to like figure out who I would want to play it with. Thank you, Cooper. Yeah, Satisfactory I think would make a really fun game for the stream, but I think I would have to get like I said, some people to play with, so that like it's not just all about the factory building or whatever. Who are we rating? I have no idea. I haven't looked. I could look. We should probably look before my stuff dies. Take me to my channel, please. Return to channel. Hang on. Move this. Click that. We should probably figure this out. I have no idea who's even live right now. I don't know. We'll figure it out at some point. But yeah. I do want to bring back Minecraft as well, but again, I want to do Minecraft with like people. I want to do Minecraft in a setting that like people are hanging out with, yeah. You called out Nath for playing Factorio until I came home from work more than once, and it's how quickly it drags you in. See, my husband does that too. I'll play a game for like ever, like all day, like, and I will not move from my computer, and then they'll come home from work and be like, oh, so you're still playing that game? No, but we'll bring back Minecraft. I just want to do it I want to make sure that it's going to be an entertaining thing. You could do a Minecraft server realm thing. Yeah, so my plan is to have a Clam Club SMP, where anybody in the Discord can join. Basically making sure that it has rules and everything like that, so everybody can do it right. And then maybe like I can play on the SMP with Clam Clubbers, which I think could be really fun, yeah. You get home from work at 7 a.m. Eastern. That's true. Oh, gosh, yeah. That is quite late at night. That's true. That is true. But, yeah. No, Techie, it's okay. Yeah, no, as soon as we get that going, I think we'll bring Minecraft back to the channel. But I was thinking this weekend, we can get into Hades again, which was really fun. And I'm trying to think of what else we were playing. I gotta look back and figure out what we were playing recently. I know Hades is gonna make a comeback again, but then I was thinking about starting like a new Choices Matter game, like either maybe Life is Strange or like Heavy Rain or something like that along those lines. So I'm looking to bring something like that back. So I think we're gonna get a new game this weekend, yeah. Hades is so fun. Oh my gosh, it was so much fun to play. Maybe we'll play Hades on Sunday, because I think I have a pretty early hockey game on Sunday. So it'll give me a few hours of Hades, and then we can do a nice long Saturday stream or something like that. But we'll see. I haven't decided yet. But yeah, maybe Heavy Rain. Heavy Rain could be fun. It's one of those you'll watch but won't play. That's fine, yeah. No, I know a lot of people aren't into it, but yeah. It's a fun game to play for me. I had a blast playing it. And I couldn't believe that we almost finished it. And it was a nice game for like being able to talk to chat while I play. It was fun. I don't know. It was fun. I enjoyed it. But yeah, I'm thinking Heavy Rain or like another Until Dawn type game, or like Life is Strange or something like that. But yeah, if a lot of people are really into Heavy Rain, we might do that. The only thing about that, I will say, is that I played Heavy Rain already. So I do know the story already. So I know who the killer and everything like that is. But we can also do it and play it a little bit more like how I played Detroit. Where, like, even if I know the story, who cares? I can play this story like we can role play it like I did with Detroit. Where, like, we can, like, just make up personalities for each of the characters and be like, oh, yeah, this person is going to be a cold-blooded killer and be absolutely bonkers. This person's going to be a coward. This person's going to be a hot mess, etc. Things like that. And we could just see where the story takes us and see how crazy it gets, which I think could be really fun. And I think there's another David Cage game that we could check out that was, like, Beyond Good and Evil or Beyond Two Souls or whatever. That's another one we could check out. So there's other games we can check out. So I think one of those games we're going to probably play this weekend. I just don't know what yet. We'll figure it out, though. I haven't been posting my schedule as much lately. I need to do that. Beyond Two Souls. That's it, right? Yeah. Isn't it awful? Does it matter? It doesn't matter if it's awful. That's not the point. Who cares? Being awful is what makes it good stream content, you know? Yeah, it could be fun awful, exactly. It's like watching a bad movie, exactly. I don't care if it's awful. Actually, in fact, if it's awful, that might make it even better for stream content. Like The Quarry was not that good. The story of The Quarry was not good, but it was so fun because it was so, like, it was watching like watching a B comedy movie. It was so good. It's just like boring bad. I don't know. We'll check it out. I don't know. We'll probably check it out at some point. And if it's like totally boring, then maybe we'll stop. I don't know. I've been at 0 minutes on this tracker for like 10 minutes now. That's crazy. But I don't know. We'll see. There's like a lot of different games I think we could check out. And I just haven't decided which one we want to do yet. So we'll figure it out. Oh, is it a Stardew song? There's plenty of time. But yeah, I just haven't kind of decided. Oh, you're getting in that last minute rock, paper, scissors. Observant Hefe, are you ready for the rock, paper, scissors? I'm going to say rock, paper, scissors, and then I will throw one out. And then you are going to type in chat. When I say the last one, you'll type what you choose in chat, and then we'll see who wins. Okay? Oh, they're Wii U system sounds. Okay. Okay. Ready? Rock, paper, scissors. Okay, this time... Heck yeah, I won. I didn't choose rock this time. Get owned. GG's. Fitting considering the time crunch of battery life, I know. Plenty of time, just in time. I think also, Fooster, did you add the loss that I had to somebody earlier in the game? In the stream? If you want to add that as well. Thank you, thank you. Rare. Once it's down to 0, it can't tell you how much battery is left, but otherwise it still works fine. Yeah, I have no idea how much battery this bad boy has left, but I don't know. It might not be tracking. Oh no, Fox pause. Now Fox has work and they're busy raiding or whatever. Okay, this song is like making my head empty. It's a little much. You'll try again one day. Honestly, I think I should make it cheaper. 1,500 seems so expensive for that one. I should make it cheaper. Yeah, I'm just gonna T-pose suddenly. Exactly. I think I might make it cheaper. Somebody, can a mod remind me to make that cheaper? The rock, paper, scissors? Because I think it's fun and I wish people did it more. Oh yeah, estimate it's RPS win and RPS loss. Yeah, all together. There you go, yeah. There you go. Boo boo, ba-doo boo. Thank you, thank you. But yeah, I think I might make it cheaper because 1,500 seems a little expensive for rock, paper, scissors, and I'd like people to like experience it more. 1,500 is like a whole stream worth of it, so I don't know. Will rudder time be slightly lowered? Yeah, maybe. Why not? Maybe. I don't know. Maybe I'll lower everything. We'll see. But I'll just put timers on it so it can only happen every so often. Rudder is exclusive. It's so expensive. But I don't know. Do you think my rudder is worth it? Do you think my rudder is worth 3,000 points? Do I have a cheap rudder or an expensive rudder? Hey, babe. Oh my god. Okay, well, I guess it's gonna have to be cheaper then, because my husband just said my rudder is a cheap rudder. Oh no. You should add 8 throwables and just make them all weird. God. Gosh. Also kind of why Windows used to tell you that transfer times would take 30 years or whatever. Dude, my husband's so abusive. You did just walk in the door. Wait, did you just get food? Ah, good timing. Oh, you had food on the roof. Oh, that's cool. Sometimes I need to be teased. I guess. I don't mind being teased. Do you guys notice that my tongue reflects the sunset? My son, actually my tongue is like yellow sometimes. It's kind of weird. I'm sure he says it due to the rudder. I mean, who wouldn't? I don't know. I think my rudder's pretty premium. It's a pretty premium one. Yeah, I've got the real fire breath. This rudder right here. Hang on, can I grab my rudder? I need to grab my rudder. This rudder, this rudder right here. This is a premium rudder. That's a premium rudder right there. Well, technically I'm an ice dragon, so it should be ice breath, but yeah. I don't know. Okay. It is 7:56. I'm pretty sure that my tracker is about to like jump off a cliff basically, because it literally says 0 minutes and it has said 0 minutes for like 10 minutes. So I'm starting to think we should probably end the stream here so I can go eat. But yeah. It's good music to end stream on too. But yeah. Yeah, 0 minutes, 0 seconds, and 0 hours, exactly. But yeah, I appreciate everybody coming out today. I had a lot of fun. I am happy to be back. I am done vacationing for the summer, so I will not be going anywhere for a while. So you can look forward to consistent sync streams for a while. This weekend, like I said, we should be back to Hades. I want to pick up Hades again, try to beat Hades itself. I would like to do another choose your own or choices matter type game on one of the days, so look forward to that. And then we'll be back with more VR, where hopefully I remember to plug in my freaking trackers next week on Tuesday. So look forward to that as well. I'm gonna pick somebody to raid, probably one of my friends, and we'll go from there. And until next time, I'll see you guys later. Hang on. Okay, hang on. Does somebody want to write a raid message in the chat before we go? Hang on. I gotta go type the raid message in chat really quick. Or I gotta go type the actual raid command here, so just give me a second here. There's the bean raid. Use the bean raid to raid our raiders with the beans. If you've got my beans, whoa, okay. If you've got my beans, go ahead and use my beans. If you don't have my beans, use any beans you want around that bean raid. Any beans are acceptable. Thanks for spamming those beans for the raiders. We give beans away to the raiders in our channel and other channels. But yeah, until next time, guys, thanks for coming out. I will see you guys on Saturday. And yeah, I should come up with a better way to end my streams and have like a thing, like a catchphrase that I say, because I don't have one of those. And instead I just sort of ramble for like 5 minutes until I feel like I've said enough stuff. Like I'm like a weird YouTuber, but I don't have that. Yeah, something like that. Anyway, I'm going to end stream. Bye, everybody. I'll see you later.